Hello, everybody. So we are live. I don't know if you can hear me because this camera won't be quiet.
It won't be completely quiet because you can't turn the volume fully off.
Let me know if you can see me, please, because we're trying on new technology.
You can see. I don't know if you can hear it.
I don't know why that one we can hear it. Let's put it over there a minute. Can you hear me? That's the first thing. Well, Polly's going to go out of the room until
you can.
You can hear me. I think because I can't turn that right down for some reason. It doesn't let you. Welcome. Right. Hi, Hazel. Hi, James. Hi, Jane. Hi, Isabel. We're getting there. Hi, Tony. Hi, Sandra on YouTube. And Jane is on YouTube. So the idea is that we're going to stream multiply across the two platforms today and see how we get on. So you'll have to let me know if you can hear me properly, if you can hear the whatever that's called, reverb from this camera, because we're going to use two cameras. And see how you get on. And then I can put all your messages up here. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Rani. Hi, Debbie. James can see and hear me. Jolly good. You can hear me. Lovely. Thank you. And I will try and keep on top of the messages at the same time. Got my strands today, a little party. So we have had the most insane week, absolutely insane, because we have been picking we sold 2,500 strands of gemstones last Thursday night. And then we had all of the strands that we sold over the weekend as well. So we picked probably near on 3,000 strands of gemstones. So that took quite a while. That took us until yesterday, which was Wednesday. And then we're also trying to get India out this week. So the plan was to get India out, but it's taking a lot longer than than we thought it was going to, and the number wouldn't go down. We started up in the 600s or something like that, and I was like, oh god, and it just wouldn't go under 300, and I was like, we're nowhere near 300, we can't get it down. And then it went into the 300s this afternoon, and then I felt that we were on a more manageable number of orders. So that's 300 orders. So it's just insane. So please bear with us because we are trying to pick your India orders and get them out to you as soon as we possibly can, but it's just taking a little bit of time. So hi, Swati. Hi, Candy. I've tried to put some comments up. Jane's already making with hers. Good for you, Jane. That's good. That's really good. Right. So I can see I think, I don't know. This is our first time doing this. So we can see who we've got on Facebook, who we've got on YouTube, and let's see if it actually works. Now, one of the reasons that we've moved into this format is one, because now I'm round the right way. Yay. But also that because we can stream across the two platforms and I can split the screen and show you a close up of the product. So that's quite exciting, I think. I feel excited. Yeah. Polly's here as well, so say hi to Polly. I've got to keep up with the comments, though. So looking through my fingers tonight after last week, well, there's some exciting stuff in here. So what we've got on tonight's show is, if you didn't make our in-person event a couple of weekends ago, we have got the faceted stones from Ken to show you, and the pearls that Lynn sent. So our lovely pearl supplier from China, she has sent us loads of pearls for the event. So Alicia says hi, Polly. Isabel got her strands. James says hi, Polly. So we're going to run through those. So if you missed that, don't worry. That's going to be right with you. And then we've got the few gemstone strands that we didn't manage to bring you last week. So last week we had to stop the live at midnight because we were all too exhausted. It was 2,500 strands later, and we thought we've got to stop and go to bed. So there's actually one tray that we've got left to play. I don't know, it's maybe 20 strands, do you think? Something like that. About 20 strands in there. So lots of hi Pollys from everybody. I've got something exciting. It's Polly's 18th birthday tomorrow, so that's exciting. 25 strands, she said. So do say happy birthday to Polly. So that's nice, isn't it? So imagine being 18. Can't imagine it.
You was once.
I was once, yeah. I don't remember. but I was, yeah. Debbie says, I was gutted I had to go to bed at 10. Think of what you missed, Debbie. Just think about it. We'll try on YouTube and see if the picture's any better. What's wrong with the picture, please, James? Let me know if there's anything wrong with it. I'd be intrigued to know. So, no, I don't see anything wrong with it. Happy birthday, Polly, says Isabel. Rani says I fell asleep for the last half an hour. I mean, it was quite a late night, and I hope you're ready. Hi, Nigel and Coral. I hope you're ready for Saturday, because we're doing a jewelry live on Saturday because it's bank holiday. I was like, why not? Why not go do a jewelry live for the bank holiday? So we are going live at 5 on Saturday because we know what you like on a jewelry live, and it's normally an 8-hour show. So we start a little bit earlier. So we do 5 until finish. That's how, till Facebook cuts us off normally. We've got loads of happy birthdays. Happy birthday from oh look, I've missed a load. I'm not very good at this, am I? I've got happy birthday from Catherine, from Jane Price, from Angela, our lovely Angela, one from Carol. Happy birthday. We've got happy birthday from Lycian. We've got happy birthday from Nikki and Lynn. I'm putting them all up. Oh, it's Lynn's happy birthday today as well. Happy birthday, Lynn. Birthday. You look very white, says Isabel. I think it's probably because I've got a lot of lights on me. Could you pull this one back a bit, please? It's the studio lighting, I think. I can see what you mean. When I move my head, it is messing with the light. That'll do. Thank you. Is that a bit better, everybody? Do I look a bit less white? The picture is fine, Jill says. A little soft. It's a little soft, not as sharp. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Happy birthday, Mary says. Quality of picture is not as good. That's good to know. Thank you very much. Picture here is fine. We're going to be up till the early hours. You are. If you're coming on Saturday, then let's hope that it's normally a lot of fun, that show, isn't it? But it's a long show. It is a long show, but loads of fun. We're going to have a great time. Sandra says, happy birthday, Polly. Karen says, happy birthday, Polly. I have a workshop and evening hospital appointment on Saturday. Oh, Jill, we'll still be there when you come out the hospital appointment. So there's no excuse not to come along. Lighting is better, Isabel says. Happy birthday, Lorraine says. Let's have a look. Quality not as good quite, but then I did shop the website over the weekend. Debbie said lots of people shop the website over the weekend and the code is still there. So anything, we've taken out the strands that are in tonight's live, they'll be going back in again tomorrow, and then there's lots of stuff going on over the weekend as well. But the code is still there. The code is crazy. It's crazy. Of course it is. And that will give you a discount on all your bead strands on the website. So if you did miss anything, then you can find it. We had a glitch on our website last weekend, which was just typical, where it wasn't removing the out of stock products. So to actually find what was in stock was painful. So I do apologize. But that glitch has now been fixed and we can now see exactly, you'll be able to go in and only see what's in stock. So, blimey, midnight. I went to bed at 8 o'clock last week, Candy said. Oh, you weren't feeling very well. I hope you feel better now, Candy. I've been eating my chocolate today. Thank you for that, Candy. Jill shopped the website several times, she said. Hi, Erwin. Happy birthday, Polly, for tomorrow, says Erwin. There we are. Tony says, I stopped myself from shopping the website after what I'd spent. So you have to do what's right for you. But definitely come along to the Jewelry Live, 5 p.m. on Saturday night, please. Don't leave me on my own. Right, now I've got this camera now because although it doesn't look very sightly from there, we might have to readjust some angles going on. Hi, Joanne, how are you doing? This is going to be quite fancy. I'm looking to see how many YouTube viewers we've got. I'm very excited to be on YouTube. So now the clever thing is that I should be able to put the camera down here and add you like that to the side here. Look at that. Now you can see everything. Now, is my sound okay now? Because I've moved and I think this one is the microphone. So if you could just let me know if the sound's okay. We'll put some lights onto our beautiful shiny gemstones. And now we should be able to show you all the fabulous gemstones. Look at that. You look too far away, Vanny says. Well, I know it's a bit of a change. James says happy birthday. I think that's quite nice. Tony's always there for a Saturday show. That's very true. Was it, Isabel? I'm sorry about that. I just don't know what was wrong with it last weekend. I wasn't very impressed with it. Nigel's moved over to YouTube and says happy birthday from there. And Alician says, oh, it's fancy. Isn't it fancy? So now you can actually see what I'm doing, which I think is quite exciting. And for when we're doing faceted stones particularly, it means that if I just move them slightly to the side, I can actually get them out and show you the gemstone quite close up, which is very, very exciting. Let me do that for you now. Right, so the trouble is that I can't see, but you're going to be able to see, so it's all good. So I can show you under my loop, she says, not sure which camera to look through. There we are. We have to do a bit of practicing, guys, but in theory, you should now be able to see the beautiful gemstones and everything I see under my loop. So, and I think that's quite nice that you can see both views. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, so it's something a little bit different. What does it say? What does Jackie say? I like the way it looks. Will be there Saturday. Oh, thank you, Jackie. That's excellent. Right, so I'm going to talk you through Ken stones. These are Ken stones. Ken is our fabulous gemstone cutter. I haven't seen him pop up yet today, but I'm sure he's watching there, even if I haven't seen him. And he has very kindly given us 100 gemstones. 100
Wow.
gemstones. It's very exciting. I've got a favourite, but I thought we could run through them all for you quickly, and you can see the prices and decide if you want to purchase any. You just have to quote the number of the gemstone box. That's how simple it is. Now I'm trying to adjust my screen so I can fit. I've got to do my own tracker today. Thank you. Right, now just a minute. Let me just get my technology working. We were a little bit late. Starting because we're always late. That's why, isn't it? There's no excuse. There's no excuse being late.
It's just a running theme. Otherwise, we'd let loose the brand.
We would. And we wouldn't have the same conversation every week where I go, oh my God, Polly, we're late. And she goes, it's going to be fine. And I'm like, but we've got this, and this. It'll all be fine. And that's what happens. And guess what? Every week it's fine.
That's so accurate, though.
But that's the exact conversation.
What happens every week.
Every single week. That's what we have. Ranny's going to be there Saturday. Hi, Beth. How are you doing? Now on YouTube, watching on my TV, James. Hi on James's TV. I feel like a celebrity.
Yeah,
that's it. I am now. Right, let me talk you through the first box. So we have got here pink tourmaline faceted gemstones. I don't know if the colour's coming out very well. Can you see the pretty colours in there? They are absolutely gorgeous. I'm watching on my phone on portrait. And it only shows the top half of you. You can scroll it up, but then when you take your finger off, it goes back down again. Oh, Catherine, maybe put me on landscape. Do you think that will help?
Oh, that's a question.
Yeah, whether that works a bit better. Right, so I'm going to talk you through them. I will tell you the details of each and every one. If you would like me to get, that's better. Better on landscape, Polly says. James is taking this to a whole new level, Debbie says. Indeed. I think Nigel and Coral cast me onto the television. I think they do. So there you are. So I'm already a celebrity. So just ask which one you would like and by number, and then we can get them out the box if you want to get them out the box. Or I'm going to walk you through them and tell you what they are and tell you the price. Okay, so is everybody ready? So the code in this instance is just the number. James says, what have I missed? And Nigel says he does keep me on the telly. Look, there you are. That's it. Right. So the first few, the pink ones, are pink tourmalines. This is a 5.2 millimeter pink tourmaline, and these are great value for money. So these ones up to number 7 are all only £30. So these are faceted. They are Ken stones actually. Hi Kinga, how you doing? What do you want to put us on landscape, Kinga? Maybe that's the best way. If you put us on landscape, you'll be able to see us. Okay, so this is number 1. It's £30. It's a 5.2 millimeter round. It weighs 63 points. So 0.63 of a carat. That's number 1. Number 2, again, very, very pretty color. This is number 2. And this one is 70.5.7 millimeter for £30. Ginny says, can't see the stones at all. Should I get it closer? Oh, that's better, isn't it? You can really see it now.
If you have it on landscape, you can't seem to comment.
Oh, no. So if you have it on landscape, you can't see the comments?
No, you can see the comments, but you can't comment.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's rubbish, isn't it?
I can't find the function for it.
Can you see the stones better, Janine? Is that better? I can't figure out. Rani says she can't figure out how to comment on landscape. We're just testing it today, guys. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it was an interesting concept. That's what we're going for. Right. So that one is number 2. That is a 75.7 millimeter pink tourmaline for £30. Debbie's got us on the laptop, and that works really well. Janine, can you see the stones now? Yes, slightly see the stones. Angela says, I can comment, but the stones are small. Right. So we can get the stones closer to the camera here. I just probably need to get our lighting a little bit better. It's just, sorry, I'm trying to screw the light down. No, that's not the right one. Okay, we're going to try again. What am I doing? I'm unscrewing the light. Now, Polly has this little rhyme for screwing stuff.
Left Lucy, right tighter.
That's it. That's the one. Number 2, that one. So that is a 70.5.7 millimeter round pink tourmaline. Right. Okay. So Janet says, oh, sorry, Janet, I've deleted you. Swipe left to right on screen to comment. Elysian says, I have an arrow at the bottom right side that moves the picture so that you can comment. Okay, I'm sure we'll all work it out in the end. Just bear with this. This is a very, very pretty pink. Look at that one. So that one is number 3. This one is 72.5.7 millimeters. If you want any particularly out the box, then just let me know and we can take them out the box. This one is 73.5.7 millimeters, also just £30. Nigel says, righty tighty lefty Lucy. Yes. No, was that right?
Lucy lefty.
Lucy lefty, that's it. Something like that, isn't it?
Off then. Lucy lefty.
Oh, you can cast onto the TV, James says, and then watch it on your phone. It's very, and comment on your phone. Right, number 5. This one is a little bit more of a deeper pink. This one is also pink tourmaline, 5.7 millimeters, 76 points. Okay, now we're going into the ovals. I feel that someone needs to comment to open a box. Let me know which box you'd like to open so I can practice doing that. So, look, you can see my light in here. You maybe don't need me. Shall we see if we can get rid of me? I don't think I can get rid of me. I have to stay. Sorry. Right, this one is an oval, 7x5 oval pink tourmaline, and this one is 76 points, 7x5 oval, really nice ring size, perfect ring size, 7x5 oval. This one I love. This is a slightly orange, an orangey pink. Just a minute. Nigel says I've lost my thing. Nigel says take the money. Take what money, Nigel? This is very nice. I like this one. That's number 4. This one, no, it's not. It's number 7. Number 7. It is 7x5 oval, 96 points. Almost a carrot, that one. And it is a pinky orangey colour. There's no number 8. Number 9, you're getting into a lovely large pink tourmaline here. This is 8.1 by 6.1, 1.25 carats. This one is £45. And the large, look at this one. The large 9.5 millimeter, 3.16 carats, and this is £30. So Kate says, I've just joined you. How much are they? So I'm going to tell you the price of each one. But if you see a number that you would like to have a look at a bit closer, or you would like the price on, then just ask which for the number and I'll bring it out and that we can have a look at that one. So that's number 10. Okay, on to these lovely chrome coloured ones. This is number 11. This is 7.5 by 6 oval. It weighs just over a carat, 1.03 carat, and this one is £40. You see how you can see the greens and yellows in there? It's a very nice colour, isn't it? Right, okay, just a second. Right, I've got, there you are. Take your prick. TV programme probably before you were born. Now, Beverly says, can we look at number 18, please? Yes, of course you may, Beverly. Thank you for helping me out there. Let's have a look. I can't get the box out. Just a minute. I felt like it was a game. You know that game that you play where you move all the little boxes?
Yeah.
I felt like that earlier when I was messing with them. Let's just move this one out.
That's what I was saying with Max when he was looking at them. It's like the game you used
to
play.
That's it. Tipping them all in, trying to fit them all in. Number 18. So this is green tourmaline faceted. It is a 6.6 by 6.3 cushion cut, 1.17 carat. Now, this is where it's going to get more complicated than normal, because normally I can zoom in and I can't zoom in here. So let's just keep it in this box a minute. So you can see it's a beautiful pale green coloured tourmaline. It's like an Asher cut in a diamond. So pretty. Lovely colours. This one is number 18. It's £40. So great ring size. If you want to make a nice ring, that would make a beautiful ring.
Wow,
and that really is pretty. Number 18. I don't feel I've done the best job of showing it to you, I must say. We'll have to master it a little bit more effectively. But it is very pretty, isn't it? So if you wish to bid on this, if you just put bid 18, then I know that you wish to bid on it rather than just have a look at it. It is very pretty. Good choice there, Beverly. Nice. It's like an olive green.
Very pretty.
Very pretty indeed. Very inspiring, aren't they, faceted stones?
Yeah. I'd love to know how to do it. That's a skill I need to learn one day.
Right. Open the box or take the money. Oh, that's what Nigel said. Struggling to see the gems, not Facebook or anything. I just forgot my glasses, Marie said. Just popping in quickly while the tea is cooking, Claire said. Hi, Claire. How are you doing? Right, okay, I'll just pop all these on. Very pretty, Tony says. The stones are stunning. I just don't work with faceted ones. Rose cuts, yes. Beverly has bid on number 18. Thank you, Beverly. That is yours. Yay! Our first sell on our new platform. Is it a platform, do you think? Yes, probably. Yes. Thank you, Beverly. One of Ken's. Yep, perfect. Right, okay, let's keep going. So this one is sold. So I'm going to turn this one upside down so that we know that that one's not available anymore. I'm going to talk you through the prices. This one is £45. Number 12. 7 by, just a minute, sorry, I've lost my line. 7, no, it's not. 8.2 by 6.5 millimeter, 1.41 carat. Number 12, that one is £45. Number 13 is a 9 by 7 oval, and this one is 1.41 carat at £45. They're such an unusual colour, aren't they?
Yeah.
This is number 14, 8.6 by 6.6, 2.27 carat. Got all those beautiful oranges and yellows in here. It is different, isn't it? Jackie's cast me onto the telly as well. We've got a giant me now. Yes. This one is number 15. This is an 8.6 by 6.7 oval, 2.58 carat. And it is £100. This previous one was £92. Oh, now I've got, Kate says, can I have a look at number 3 and 4? You certainly can. Ooh. These are your very pretty pink tourmaline. So you're thinking about keeping them together. They are a slightly different coloured pink, just slightly different. Catherine's got me on the TV now as well. So that's it. We've moved onto a big screen. That's it, right. So this is your 3mm and your 4mm. They're both 5.7mm, but you can see these would be great if you're going to do them for earrings. This won't be a problem. But if you're going to put them in a ring next to each other, and number 3 is slightly paler than number 4, they're both £30 a stone. Shall we take them out the box?
Yes. Yes.
Right, let's have a look. So this one is number 3. I have to go back to my diamond card because it's what I know best. This one is number 3. No, that doesn't do it justice, does it? But you have to bear with us, guys, while we practice, because I think it looks best in there. Let's do it under the loop and see if that works. It's very difficult. There we are. Oh, it's so difficult to do. There we are. Is Ken in today?
Oh yeah, where's Ken at?
Don't know. Let's see today. Right, so that's 1. That's number 3.
They look very nice under the loop.
If you want to bid, you just put bid 3 or bid 4. This is a really pretty bright pink.
Wow.
Wow, look at the colour on there. Let's try under the loop. I don't know why it's so difficult. I think because it's reversed. Gorgeous inclusions in there, but that's not what you want to see. Oh, Jane says if you turn the sound off, it gives you subtitles. That's clever, isn't it? Bless you.
Yeah, I think that's what I've got, subtitles. Oh yeah, I do. I didn't even notice them.
Wow. Right, okay, so that's number 3 and number 4, and they are £30 each. Number 3 and number 4. Let's pop those back up there. Let's keep going. There you go. Right, where did I get to? Let's go on to the green. Bid on number 3 for Kate, please. Now, you can't see Kate, can you? So in theory, if you wanted to secretly bid on something, you could, because you could put, ask me not to read it out loud. Right, okay, number.
That's clever idea.
Mm.
All your secret bidders can be outed without being outed.
That's it, you can bid secretly, definitely. Yeah, it is an echo. I can hear the echo, Debbie, because I've got the volume on my phone. We can try it the other way. Just a minute. Let me mute. Right. The other way is this way. But so I think because now we have got an echo. Try this way. I think you can hear an echo because I can hear the echo on the phone. Hi Ken, how are you doing? Right. Let's try that. Is that any better, everybody? Yep. Let's see if that works. Sorry, it is a bit of trial and error this evening, but we are going to find the very best way to do it. That's better, Tony says. But I'm just not happy with the lighting. As you can imagine, I know my whole world is...
I think that's better.
That's better, Polly says. Thank you. Right, number 16 is 1 carat 02, 7.5 by 7.2, sorry, by 5.2. And this one is 1 carat 02 for just £40. Beautiful green tourmaline, that one. Fiddly little things, aren't they? This is a nice pale green, like a minty green. Look at that. Wow. I don't know if you can see each other's comments, so I have to put them on screen for you. That's better. Yes, much better. Glenn says, Hi to Claire. Number 17.
That's
So number 17 is £40. You like that one, Polly?
Yeah.
It's a nice size, isn't it? I like that one. 6 millimeters. That's a good size of diamond. That's about a carat. And then look at this juicy one. Look at the size of this bad boy. This one is 10.2 by 8.1 millimeters, 2 carat 54, £92. So it's a lovely large green tourmaline, but such a nice colour. Love that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now onto the bottom row here. For your deeper chromium coloured, these will be green tourmaline. We have got number 21. Shashank says, are these all tourmalines? They are, yes. At the moment, we're on tourmalines. Claire says hi. Hi, Claire. I think she says hi to Ken, really. You can see other people's comments on Facebook. Ah, okay. Can you see all the comments on Facebook then? You can just not, I can't. I can only see what I can see here. So if someone bids on Facebook and someone bids on YouTube, my comments emerge. That's absolutely right. It's very clever, isn't it? And it will tell me who bid first and everything. So yeah, that's how it works. Right, okay. So number 21, 7.7 by 5.2 oval, 74 points, £30. Bargain. When I was a student gemologist, a baby gemologist, and a jeweler, and I bought for my mother all the different sapphires in 7x5 oval, loads of different coloured sapphires, because they come. Cool. And I was going to make this ring which interchanged the centre stone. That never happened. So unfortunately, but it was a good idea, and I've still got the stones. So poor mum never even got them. Number 22, 8 by 5.9 millimeter oval, and this is 1 carat 12 for £40. That's 22. 23 is 9.2 by 6.6 millimeter, which is a 1 carat 50, 1.5 carat for £45. 24 is 9 by 7.1, and it is 1 carat 56. I know, because I'm going back to school next week. I'm going back to the bench. I know, on a 5-week course. I'm very excited. Yes, it's about time. I'm going to open this one because it's really interesting. So this one is quite an unusual cut. It is, let's have a look. Can you see all the gorgeous facets on the top there, like a checkerboard cut? And then it's a pear-shaped back. Sorry, try and get it into the camera shot. Very, very pretty. Really unusual. So this one is a faceted drop, 4 carat 17. Wow, £195 for this one. But it is very different. I'm going to hold it here for you so you can see it on a hand. Just doesn't do it any justice though. Where are you doing that? I am in the jewelry quarter. So I used to be a goldsmith. Well, I trained as a goldsmith in Birmingham School of Jewelry in BCU, and one of my tutors was a lady called Cassie, and she was an amazing teacher, and she has her own school in the quarter now. So I'm going to her school. I've wanted to go for years, but you know when you always find an excuse and you think, no, I can't, I'm too busy, I can't give up one day a week, I can't do this. And then she put an advert out saying it starts next Thursday for 5 weeks. I'm definitely going to have to miss one lesson, unfortunately. So I messaged her and said, would it matter if I missed one lesson? And she said, well, it's up to you. And so I thought, you know what, stop with the excuses and just go. So I've done it. Fun. Yeah. Look at that.
Why not?
Then we have got Beth says that's amazing. Thank you. So it's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to it. It starts next Thursday, but I will be back for the live. Don't worry. So this one is number 25, £195. That's definitely one of the most exciting ones because it's so unusually cut. Beautiful. Right, tray 1 done. There we go. How did the event go with Max? Did he buy anything? He did buy some things, yeah. The event went really well with Max, actually. Yeah, it was really, really good. We really enjoyed his company so much. They were such nice young men. There was 3 of them, him and his 2 friends, and they came and stayed at the house, and we just had such a nice time. They were all really lovely people, really interesting. They were on their way to Rome. They'd been to Rome and they'd popped back. They landed in Rome and then came over to the UK to see us and then went back to Rome. And they all work in marketing, so they were fascinating anyway. Really nice guys. So we stayed up Friday night all chatting and having a laugh, and then Saturday the event was really good, and then they had a little nap and then came back to us and they stayed up late as well. And then I had to take them back to the airport at 5 o'clock on Sunday, and I was gutted. I could have kept them like another Polly, just lock them in the roof and never let them out. So
you can't keep everyone.
I can't keep everybody, but I can keep lots.
You can keep me.
So it was really nice. Thank you, Jill. Jill said it was nice. Candy said they were so polite. They really were. They were such nice people. Really lovely. It was really good. Right. Okay. Now we are on to these next ones. These are aquamarines. So you've got aquamarines here running right down to your garnets. So from 26 to 35 are all aquamarines. So I'll quickly walk you through them. If you want to have a look at any outside the box, then you just ask for the number. If you want to bid on them, then type bid and the number. So this one is an 8x5 pear shape, 95 points. It is £75. Apologies if you are joining us for the first time. This is our first time we've done a live in this style, so I'm not an expert yet. Normally we do everything quite seamlessly. So yes, it's not as perfect as it's going to be in the future. This is a square aquamarine 6mm square, 98 points, and that is £75. Oh. Number 28 is 1 carat 03 aquamarine, £75. Number 29 is £64. That's really nice as well. Size-wise, I'm too busy looking at it. Number 29. Yep, 7x6mm, so slightly rectangular. And that one is 99 points. Number 30 is 8.5 by 4.5 rectangle. That's very pretty. This one is £64. No, it's not. It's £75. Sorry, 99 points. Next one we have got a 1 carat exactly, bang on the carat. Drop 7.5 by 5mm for £75. And lovely colour though, isn't it? Very solid colour. I really want to be able to zoom and I can't.
No. Zoom.
I do miss my zoom, I do, because I use it quite a lot.
Yeah.
Right, that's better. Right, 32. This one is £100. This is a 1 carat 02. Number 33. I can't see your comments now either. Let me move you out of the way. All stunning. Thank you. Number 33 is a 1 carat 01, 7x6mm, and this one is £100. Now, if you did want to get one and wanted a piece of jewelry designing, we can help you with that as well. So you just have to let us know and we'll help you design, and we'll have some lovely jewelry made for you. So don't worry if you're thinking, I wouldn't know what to do with it. We can help you out there. Number 34 is a 98 points. And this one is 7x5 rectangle.
That's cool.
And it is, I've lost it, just a minute. £75. Quite hard to read the sheet and do the job at the same time. This is a number 35, a beautiful long rectangle or a baguette cut. This one is £138, 1 carat 67, 10 by 5. I love that. Thank you, Tony. Very talented, very talented. Right, now we're going to move on to garnets, and garnets are one of my favourites.
Okay.
So these are the ones that excite me, and there's another garnet which is actually my favourite coming up later.
Ooh.
Yes, look at this though, it's so cute. Look at that little tiny hexagon.
Oh wow,
beautiful, beautiful colour hexagon. This one is your garnet 6mm hexagon, £64, 1 carat 05. Have we got any diamonds on tonight? I haven't tonight, Karen, but I thought of you earlier. I packed you into your order, Karen, and I thought I must message you. Just drop me a message. I'm better now. I was supposed to meet up with Karen and I was poorly when I was poorly the other week and I couldn't make it. But I'm better now if you're free. So just let me know. Number 37. This is a purple garnet. So you can see a purple tint. So garnet's really interesting gemstone because it comes in all the colours you can imagine. It comes in a whole spectrum of colours. When I studied gemology, they used to say it came in every single colour apart from blue, but then they found blue. So it comes in all the different colours. It's such a beautiful, beautiful gem. So you can get a whole rainbow of colours. So you'll see here when we look at this one, we're going to look at its colour, look at the intensity of its colour, and you can see that it is red, but it has definitely got purples and pinks as I move it flashing from within there. Let's take its lid off so we don't get a reflection. 1 second. You can see 36 in just a second. I'll show you 36. Oh, I didn't do a very good job of taking its lid off, did I? This is it, right. So we're going to leave it in the box, but I want you to look at the shades of colour there. So you can see the pinks coming out of there and the purples. So what it's like, it's a spectrum of colours that garnets go through. It's called an isomorphous series for all you geeks out there. And it's a range of slightly different chemicals which colour the garnet in a different way. So it's really, really interesting. So lovely. Thank you, Chris. I didn't see that comment. So whereas this one, if we look at the little hexagon without the lid on, can you see that this is a very deep red? So it's beautifully red. And when we tilt it, you can see all the fabulous reds coming out. I'm going to hold them next to each other in the hope that you can now see the difference. Can you see that this one has definitely got a pinker tint, and this one has got a redder tint, and they are different types of garnet. They're so beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's a series of garnets. We'll bore you with the details another time.
Oh.
Yeah, they're interesting, aren't they? So number 36, sorry, Jill, that was number 36. Let's just take number 37 out of the way for a second, and we'll show Jill a close-up of number 36. Oh, we've lost it. Where did it go? Gone into the abyss of the tray. There we go.
Don't lose gemstones. You won't best pleased.
No, don't worry. You never really lose a gemstone. You just mislay them. They always rock up in the end. You'll learn that, Polly, in the industry when you've lost something tremendously valuable and you think, oh, God, what am I going to do? And then it turns up, under a sock somewhere. And you realise you panicked over nothing. Right, so this is your hexagon. This one is number 36. You can see that beautiful colour. Remember, when I've got it right up here, it's not a really true representation of what it's going to look like in a ring because it's designed for you to look inside the stone. Whereas if we put it on the hand like this, that gives you an idea of the size of the stone. And I think if we put it back onto its box, you're going to get a great idea of the colour there. Next door's noisy again. This one is £64 and you need to put bid 36 for this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous stone. That's why you never vacuum. I love that, Jill. Any excuse. So when you work in the jewelry trade, Claire will tell you, Claire and I worked for a coloured gemstone broker and a diamond broker when we were babies in the industry. And you hoover, but you keep the hoover bags. Then someone has to go through the hoover bags. You keep the rubbish. So we used to keep all the rubbish. And once a week, we would go through the rubbish, making sure nothing's got dropped into the rubbish. And then, of course, they refine all the carpets, All the bin rubbish will probably get put into refine as well. And everything where there's metal, they will try and refine as much as they can out of it. So yeah, but that was someone's job, was to go through the bins, making sure no one's dropped anything or put empty packets of gemstones in the bin which weren't empty. For number 31 for Beverly, sorry about that, Beverly, I didn't see your comment, so thank you to everybody for flagging that. This is your pear shape aquamarine. It's £75 and it's bang on a carat, 7 by 5.5 millimeters, and it's a beauty. You picked a good one there. Let me just pick it up. Oh, they also like to ping
like claws.
Oh no, you have to use your tweezers.
Oh, you know the ones that you...
Yeah, the grabber. Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
the toolkit, the grabber. Right,
Oh.
sorry, I'm not used to the camera this way around. Let's pop him back in there for a second. I was trying to show you the gorgeous colour. It's a lovely deep colour, a nice deep stone as well. Really pretty.
Look at that.
Yeah, nice, huh? Let's pick it up. Should we have a quick look under the loop? So when we look at aquamarine under the loop and we're looking for inclusions, we're not going to be able to see inclusions this way because my camera's not good enough. We look for rain-like inclusions. The inclusions in aquamarine grow down its crystal system, down its crystal formation. So the crystal itself grows as a long, thin crystal. So imagine that my finger like this is the crystal, and then the inclusions actually grow in little rain-like inclusions within the aquamarine down the same axis as the crystal. Oh. That's really interesting to me. Not to everybody, but it is to me. So that's an approximate size, really pretty, nice colour, nice depth, and a nice uniform depth of colour as well. Sorry, you mustn't touch the gemstones with your fingers. We don't actually do it this way. When we don't work under a camera, we do everything on the lid. It's much easier. That is number 31. Very, very pretty. Beverly would like number 31. Thank you, Beverly. Let's just type you in my...
Yay. Got to reach around the cameras to get it.
I know, I've got to get everywhere all at once. How much is number 37, Isabel says? Number 37. Number 37 is £100. It's 1 carat 89. This is the one that I was using to show you the beautiful pinky purpley color that's in there. So this one is number 37, 1 carat 89. It's 7 by 5.5 millimeters. Very beautiful indeed. Number 37. Jill would like to see number 41. Certainly can. Oh, a nice marquee, Jill. So this is a lovely red garnet. You can see a hint of the pink in there as we turn it, but it is mostly that beautiful deep red. I think if people think about, you certainly can, Isabel, I'll pop you down. I think if people think about garnet, they think of it as this gorgeous, gorgeous red, don't they? If I was to say to you, what colour is garnet? You'd say red. And this would be the perfect colour of red. It's quite a deep red, and you get that flash of the bright red. It's just beautiful. This one is number 41. This is 15 by 6.9 millimeter marquee, 3 carat 24. It's juicy. It's a juicy size. And it is only £92, this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Love that. Should we do it without the lid? Should we take the lid off? Yes. Should we brave a bouncing gemstone?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Oh, it's going to make a nice ring. Oh, it's really nice. Bid. Jill's bid on this one. Number 41 has gone to Jill. Thank you. Jill, did you want 41 or 31? 41. No, this is Jill. 41. Lovely. It's a beauty. Isabel, did I do 4? Right, 41 for Jill. Did I put you down for number 37, Isabel? Yes, I did. There's a lot of things going on in my brain today. Oh. 41. 37 is gone. Should I keep going? Number 42 is £100. Again, very vivid red, nice cushion shape. It's number 42. Number 43 is I'd class this as an emerald cut. So that is a rectangle without any corners, which keeps it a bit safer in a gemstone. Number 44 is actually drilled and it's gorgeous. Right, I'm going to get it quite close. You can see, again, it's got that beautiful pink undertone. And it's got a drill hole at the top. So let's get this one out. A little briolette. Oh, it's so pretty. Looks like a chandelier, the fanciest chandelier ever. 44. This is a raspberry coloured garnet, 12.6 by 7.2 briolette, 4 carat 44. Beautiful. Top drilled there. Can you see the top drill? Just here. £200. Prudence says, how much is this one? This one is £200, Prudence. I think the echo is because the phone won't let me turn its volume off, so I can hear it in the phone. So I can't fix that. Sorry about that. That's a beauty. Beautiful. 45. We've got £100, another large cushion. This is great if you want to make something like a halo where you surround it by diamonds. That's going to make a real statement piece. Or if you want to make a big statement pendant, that's a great size for £100. This is 10 by 2.9. It's a stunner, that one. Then we've got a diamond-shaped gemstone. Number 46. Ken's called it a kite shape, but I disagree, Ken. It is 6.8 by 7 millimeters, 1.3 carats, £45. That's great for the imagination, that one.
Yeah.
All the designers out there. Beautiful. Number 46. And then we've got some sets, which I like. So a set of 4. Number 46 has gone to Isabel. Thank you, Isabel. A set of 4, again, with your beautiful purple tones there. 4mm squares. These would look great in an eternity. You could put them together like that. They're absolutely beautiful. They total 1 carat 46. And they are £50 for 4. I think I have a budding gemologist. Just asked the 4-year-old if she wants to watch TV, and she said no, she wants to watch Marie. Oh, yay. Thank you. Hello, 4-year-old. That's really very sweet. Thank you very much. Ask any questions you like. There we go. Right. Bid on 47 for Jill. Thank you.
So your future gemologist.
Another future gemologist. I'm collecting them. Yes. I'm going to convert them all. We've yet to convert you, Polly.
No, I'm jewelry industry.
You're jewelry industry, but one day you want to study gemology.
I might, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you will.
Do a bit of both.
But once you've mastered what you're doing, then you'll probably think.
The stone cutting.
Yeah.
That does interest me.
Yeah, well, I'm not a stone cutter, unfortunately. It's a different job, but it's nice. This is 1 carat 46, and these are 4mm squares as well, similar to the ones that Jill's just had, and they are also £50 for your set. Beautifully cut, very symmetrical. We've got a 5-stone set. Oh, look at the colour. Number 49. £64. This is 1 carat 91. Oh, they're so nice. I find them so inspiring. Oh, they're so pretty. Look at the colour of those. 1 carat 46, £50 for all 5 stones. It's £10 a stone.
That's crazy.
So you could just
Imagine
make
what you could do with
5.
all
Well, you
of
could
them.
do 5 single rings, couldn't you?
I could put them all together.
Oh, you would. I mean, I'd be tempted to put them all together. It's really pretty. I can't see from my long dangly hair. I'd forgotten how annoying long hair was.
Have you decided to grow it out again?
I decided to, but you know when you go through the stage of regret,
Yes.
and then you think, no, it was much more practical.
Yeah, and then you grow to love it again, because I love my hair long now.
Do you? Maybe that's what will happen. It has to get over this length.
Yeah.
Girly conversation, guys.
I bet when I had mine short, it was about that length, though. So then it had an awkward stage like between there and long.
Yeah, that's it. Yours hair was never very, very short, was it? Right, okay. Hey, Fleur, how you doing? £13 a stone. They're a bargain. I absolutely love that. I think that's a really lovely set. So these are number 49. They're 4mm squares. I'm going to put them back in the box lid because you can't see the lovely colour on my hand. There we go. I got StreamYard working, Fleur. I did, so we can show everybody. Thank you for the advice. Fleur was my tech support. Number 49, £64 for the 5 pieces. And the last one in this tray is another beautiful square emerald cut, number 50, 1 carat 36, again with your beautiful purpley pink tones to it, 6.5 by 6mm. And this one is just £45. Gorgeous. Right, anyone wants to have a look at any of those in that tray, then you just pop the number in and I'll get it out. If not, we're on to the next tray. We've got to go to the next tray to get to my favourite tray. So that's it. Right, thank you very much, Paul. In here, we've got rubies and sapphires. What a treat for everybody. Look at these. So these are natural. All rubies and sapphires will be heated unless stated otherwise. The price difference in an unheated ruby or sapphire will be astronomical. So you're into the tens to hundreds of thousands. How much is number 37? Number 37 was £100. It's already sold, I'm afraid, that one. It has sold. So this one is your sapphire baguette. Battery, please get out of my phone charger. Yeah. Thank you. Can I have number 49 instead of 47? You certainly can, Jill. I'll just take off 47 and add you on 49. Then what the first tray was, Louise says. Thank you. I've just got to plug you in, guys. There you are. We don't run out of battery, do we?
No, we don't. We've missed all the gems. The
first tray we can just brush over at the end for you, if you like. Okay. This is number 51. This is 6.6 by 3.4 baguette cut, 49 points, £115. I was telling you something, but I can't remember what it was.
Not a clue.
That was number 51. Number 52 is a little 5-stone set. So this is 5 pieces in total, 3 by 2mm, one snuck under there. And this one is £100 for the set. 53, another 5-piece set. This one is £115, 4 by 3.2, 5 pieces in total. 54 is a 5-piece set. This is £125, 4.2 by 2.4mm baguettes. Just imagine how hard it is to cut these so they all match. This is number 55. So this has got a larger centre. So this is a collection, really. It's not a beautifully cut set like the others to make them into a set. It is 5 pieces in total. It's £115 for the 5 pieces. But these are natural blue sapphires and they are divine. So you could definitely make earrings in a set. They just won't make a straight set. Yes, it was tourmaline, Chris said. It was tourmaline. I picked your India order today, Chris. It's picked 55. I can't remember everybody picked. We picked a lot of orders. Number 56, cabochons. I love these. So natural sapphire cabochons. So pretty. This is 3.6 millimeter round, 4-piece set, 98 points in total. So just under a carat. And this one is £64 for all 4 pieces.
And because you're on about heated sapphires earlier.
I was talking about heated sapphires. So all sapphires and rubies are heated at source. It's something that happens to them automatically. If they're not heated, they're worth an awful lot of money. These are the ones that auction for up hundreds of thousands of pounds. So they're all heated at source to make them their colour, and that is a stable treatment. So it's a treatment that generally isn't overly talked about because it happens to most of the material, and it is stable, so it's nothing to worry about. Number 57 is £75, 1 carat 24 in total for 5 pieces, 3.7 millimeters. Number 58, these are your 3.5 millimeter round cabochons. This one is 5 pieces at 1 carat 37, £80. £75 for an assorted set here. So you've got in here 7 pieces for £75. So again, really affordable. Hi, Sandra. I picked your order today as well, Sandra, and it gave me a headache. I thought you were under the table and you weren't under the table. And I looked under the table and you weren't there. And then Lisa looked under the table. We found you in the end, Sandra. We found you. So you'll be glad to know you weren't under the table at all. So it was all good. This is a 7-piece set, 2 carats in total, mixed sizes again, £75 for 7 pieces. That's a lot. Going to sneeze. Sorry.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you very much. Thank you, Polly. Number 60, £75, 2 carats in total there. Thank goodness, Sandra said. I mean, how exciting. Are you excited about potentially being under the table or your India order? So we do have a bit of a delay on some of our India orders, which I should actually apologise for. So I'm really sorry. Our carver, Raj, his mum died, and so he wasn't able to carve. He's only managed to go back to work this week, I think. So because of all the rituals and everything, when someone dies, they can't just soldier on through, and we wouldn't want him to do that. So there is a little bit of a delay on the ones that are under the table, Sandra. That's why they're under the table. So we do have a slight delay on some of the orders. The majority of orders will go out on time, but unfortunately there will be a slight delay. So if you need it urgently, then do let us know. But I ask everyone else just to be a little bit patient, because we didn't want to push Raj or offer the work to somebody else. That seemed like a really mean thing to do. So we just said it's fine when he's ready to come back to work. So they should be shipped next week. So it won't be long before they're here. Number 61, £64. This is 6.9 by 5.6 millimeter oval. Hi, Yorkshire Jewellery Design. Thank you, Rani. Number 61.
I'm confused. Why are gems under this table?
So the ones that are under the table are the ones that are holding because they're waiting for Raj's carvings. But Sandra's, I couldn't find one of her products, and I thought I must have already picked her and put her under the table. So it was very funny. Lisa and I spent ages crawling under the table. So 1 carat 24, £75, this one. Oh, thanks, Jill. I don't know if you're under the table or not. So we're just trying to survive each day. Under 300 orders to go, though, I'd like to add. It felt like forever to get to 300 orders. It felt like we'd been picking and picking and picking. And but we've gone to under 300 orders now to be picked. This is number 64, which is interesting because I don't have a number 64. So we're going to move on.
Oh,
yes.
That's impressive.
Oh, what number is it on the back? 64. Interesting. Right, now we're going to go on to some rubies. So here are some rubies. So this is a faceted 4 millimeter round, 4.4 millimeter round to be precise. And this one is £34. Oh, sorry, Jane. Sorry about that. So this one is £34. If you wish to bid on any, you just put bid and the code number. So that would have been number 66. If you want to have a look at it out the box, just put the code and I will get it out the box. 4.5mm round, 46 points for £34. This is an oval set. This one is number 68, 4 pieces in total, 5x3mm ovals, 1 carat 52, and it's £55. A 3-piece ruby. So remember, these are all natural rubies. These are not glass filled. This is 5x4 oval rubies, and they are total of 1 carat 54, and they are £75 for the 3 pieces. Number 70 is 1 carat 71. They are 5.2 by 4.2 millimeters, and this one is £100. Bang on, 100. I've got C66 from Jill. Yep, no problem, Jill. So this one is number 66, 4.4 millimeter, 44 points for just £34. Beautiful colour. Just give you an idea size-wise. I'll bring it up a bit closer. You see, you can't do that on Facebook. That's why I'm reluctant to do it. Just pop him under the loop. Ooh. No, that doesn't do it any justice at all, does it? Looks very funny under the loop. Bid on 66 for Jill. Thank you, Jill. I can't remember where I got to now. I think I was on number 71. 4-piece set, 1 carat 74, and that is £105. I quite like the noise. Do you?
What noise?
7-piece set of the boxes clicking and clacking together. This one is a 7-piece set, 2 carat 12, and it is £112.50.
See what I mean? It's like the sound of dots.
Yeah, like the dots game. It is very similar. 73 is 2 carat 21, 5 pieces, and this one is £87.50. Nice colour, aren't they? Nice pinky red. 76 is 40. That's not it. 74, that's why. Number 74, 3 pieces totaling 2 carat 53, £150. And then the last on the rubies, before we move on to my favourite box, not that I'm allowed a favourite, but this is number 75, and it's £400, and they're lovely large stones. This one is 3 carat 01 total weight. Would make beautiful 3-stone ring, or 5-stone if you stuck some diamonds in there. Always add diamonds. That's the general rule. Hi, Emma. How are you doing? Did you get rid of my comment screen, please, instead of case? Yes. Sorry, Jill.
Find your favourite.
Right. Okay. Don't get.
Guess which one's
that's
your
lovely.
favourite.
So Polly's going to guess which stone's my favourite. I don't think you'll guess it, if I'm honest.
Oh, neither do
It's
I.
really quirky.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Are you ready? Oh, look at these beauties. Look at them. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? Let's try and see. So you could play Guess the Gemstone with this tray, but I'm going to walk you through them because they're really interesting. And I think this is a fantastic tray with a little bit of everything for everybody in here. So we've got in the top left corner, number 76 is a blue diamond. Oh, it is a treated blue, but it's a stunner. Blue diamond. You've got kunzites. you've got yellow. No, you haven't. That is a chrysoberyl. So that's a cat's eye chrysoberyl. Where's that gone off my sheet? No, I've lost my sheet. No, I haven't. It's there. This is a cat's eye chrysoberyl, which is awesome. You've got a citrine briolette. You've got a tanzanite trillion. My mother would be so jealous. You've got my favourite stone that you're going to play Guess the Gemstone on in a minute. You've got a London blue topaz, a blue topaz, yellow sapphire, Ethiopian opals, 86, 87, 88, and 89, all insane. Australian opal number 90. Emeralds that are so green, 91, 92, 93, 94, and 95. You've got some amethyst sets at the bottom there, 98 the wrong way round. And then you've got moonstone, really lovely quality. This is a very typical moonstone, how moonstone should look. That's your two moonstones, 99 and 100. It's just amazing. Okay, the blue one is amazing, everybody's saying. The blue one is amazing. This one is the one you're thinking of, number 83, I think. Right. Are you ready to do the final tray, people? And then we've got pearls, and then we've got the last in, not the last in stock, the clearance strands from last week that we just ran out of time to play. Okay, are you ready for your blue diamond first? Oh, it's juicy. Let me just move my screens around.
Which one was your favourite then?
Oh, I'm not come to my favourite. Okay. Just a minute, I've broken the screen. Oh, I've got to see if Claire played Guess the Gemstone with me. She didn't. Claire, what were you doing? What were you doing? Not playing Guess the Gemstone with me. Okay, so we've got 89 is gorgeous from Louise. Let's have a look. What's 89? Yes, very nice, very nice. Okay, ready. Do you want to look at mine first and play Guess the Gemstone while you're thinking about it, while we look at the others? Now, not only is this the most exciting, I think it's actually the most expensive stone in all the stones, which is typical, isn't it? Yes. The one you like is always the most expensive one. But this stone is really, really interesting. So this is a beautiful green oval gemstone. It's number 81. And I'm hoping it shows you what I see. So within here, it's got some fantastic dispersive colors. So it looks really green, but as you move it in the light, and I'm not sure it's going to let you see it in this light, as you move it in the light, you see reds and oranges. Can you see? Can't really see very well. I'm going to mess with the lighting in a minute. You see flashes of oranges, like a teal color, and oh, it's just so amazing. So if you were to have this in a ring, not only would nobody know what you've got, they just wouldn't have a clue what it was, but actually the fact it kind of changes color as you move it is just amazing.
That's crazy.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Right. You can't really see what I'm seeing very well. And I tried to send Claire all the gem testing videos I did earlier on it. And even then, it was so hard to get it on camera. It just doesn't like being on camera. Let's see if I can move its lighting a little bit. There you can see it's really green, but you can't see all the spectral colours that I can see. Oh, how annoying. We're going to come back to it later. I did question it for sphene. It's not an alexandrite. That would be very nice, I must say. It's not an alexandrite, not moldavite, not zircon, not sphene. It might be, maybe Isabel's got it right. Tish knows what it is because she's the one who's tested it. So don't speak, Tish. Right, okay. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's definitely my favorite. Right, we're coming back to it, and I will tell you what it is in a minute. Let's start with the blue diamond. If you would like to bid on the item, you just put bid and the code number here. And if you want to see it out the box, just pop that code and just put 76, and I will get it out of the box. Right. So this is a treated blue diamond. It's a 4mm square. It weighs 40 points. This one is £550. It doesn't look very blue on your screen, unfortunately, but it is quite a nice blue. So I've got loads of guesses here. I've got Jenny saying tourmaline. I've got Yorkshire Jewelry Design saying sphene. I've got a specific type of garnet I don't know the name of. Isabel says that will be the one, Isabel. Yes. Semi-precious gemstone from Marjorie. Jackie says question marks. See what Jackie guessed. Savorite garnet, nearly, but not the one. No. Zircon was not the right one, I'm afraid. Debbie guessed moldavite. So nearly. Chrome dioxide, not quite. No. Right. Okay. This though is kunzite. Now I love kunzite, part of the spodumene family, which is just a fun word to say, isn't it? Yes. Spodumene.
That's very cool.
But kunzite is the beautiful, beautiful color. It's pink with a splash of purple, really gorgeous, a very valuable gemstone. And this is a lovely cut as well. Again, the crystals of kunzite, they grow in a long, thin shape. So you often get a lovely long rectangle like this. Very, very pretty. Will phosphoresce as well. So it is just a beautiful stone. This one is rectangle 11.6 by 6.4, 2 carat 66, only £190. That is a really good price. Look at the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colour. Again, no one would know what you've got. 2 carat 66. Sandra said that's a lovely kunzite, isn't it? £190. That's great value for money, that one. Cat's eye chrysoberyl. So name a gemstone from the chrysoberyl family. It's not chrysoberyl. Don't cheat. I'll take the lid off this box or you're not going to see it's cat's eye. Androdite. That's a good guess, Isabel, isn't it? They're all stunning. Right, that's your cat's eye effect. Can you see that going across this stone there? It's like a band of light that goes from across like that. I can do it here now, like this, going across the stone. And that is your cat's eye chrysoberyl. So within the chrysoberyl family, the color changing chrysoberyl is alexandrite. This is not an alexandrite. Alexandrite is one of the rarest gemstones in the world. It is a very, very one of the most expensive gemstones in the world because it is so extremely rare. This is a chrysoberyl. Nothing annoys me more. Well, a couple of things, but nearly nothing annoys me more than people selling chrysoberyl as alexandrite. It has to change color to be alexandrite. It will go from green to red to be alexandrite. This is a chrysoberyl, which is the same family and very, very beautiful gemstone. And to have a cat's eye is a lovely phenomena as well. Really pretty. Again, something different. Very popular in gents jewelry because it's unusual and it catches your eye. So beautiful gemstone in its own right. Does not need to be accused of being an alexandrite. So this one is 7 by 6 millimeters, 1 carat 57, £87.50. Beautiful. I think you've got it right, Isabel. Have you been Googling, Isabel? So it's a Dementoid garnet. It is. It's very pretty. Next up, we've got citrine briolette. This one is not drilled. So it is double-sided like that. Very, very pretty. Number 79. This one is only £45, 13.8 by 11.6, 7 carats. Juicy. Number 79. Oh, I've put it back in the wrong way. Right, this is the next. This would be my next favourite. This is a very nice tanzanite. This is a trillion shape tanzanite. Really, oops. I can't work. I just can't work that way up. It's really frustrating me. A really nice shape, but a very intense colour of tanzanite. And I did consider snapping this one up for my mum. She had a tanzanite stolen and she's looked I've looked for her for years for a replacement, but actually that's such a nice colour. So what you want in your tanzanite is the depth of colour. So you want to have a look at it. Now in the UK, we like a blue and a purple. We're not particularly fussy. In America, they particularly like the purple colour. So we tend to buy the ones that have the two colours. Now, can you see in there? So if I tip it this way, you can see that this bottom corner is really quite blue. And if I tip it back, it becomes purple. I have a bit of a story about my mum's tanzanite ring. So when mum had her tanzanite ring when I was a young teenager, and my dad bought it for her, and she used to say to me, the stone's magical because if I wear blue, it goes blue. And if I wear purple, it goes purple. And I used to think, you blinking mental woman. So in my true teenage brain, I was like, what are you talking about. And that is true because it's pleochroic. It will pick up the color of what you're wearing. So if you wear something blue, it will appear bluer, and if you wear something purple, it will appear more purple. It was true. It was true. Clever mum. That's it. Oh, it's so pretty. Right, this one is trillion 7mm, 1 carat 07, £750, number 80. It is beautiful.
Nice.
So nice, isn't it?
Yeah, and now you can tell her just exactly why it does that.
I do. I've told her over the years. I was like, oh, mum. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. That's number 80. Okay, now we're on to my demantoid garnet. That's what it is. So this is a demantoid garnet. It's such an unusual stone. It really has got all these fabulous, fabulous colours in it. It's just a stunner. You don't see a lot of demantoid. You mentioned Savorite there. So all of the geeks out there who've been learning, the garnets, again, they come in a series of colours. So you get all different colours within your garnet family, a whole range from your reds into your oranges, your yellows, right the way through into your green series. And this one is a demantoid, and it has a really high dispersion. You're getting all these beautiful colors within the stone, and it's so unusual. So I stuck it on all my gem testing equipment today, just because it was fun. And I was like, oh, send all these boring videos to Claire so that she could geek with me. But she was at work. I mean, how inconsiderate. What she needs to do is work in my life, because here I am at work doing this, not picking the India orders. But I did do it in my lunchtime, so it was okay.
Yeah.
But it is just a stunning stone. I'm really sorry that you can't see all of the beautiful colours on the screen, because you just can't see what I see. But it is so interesting, right? This one is 7.4 by 5.8, 1 carat 78. I think you can see the orange flash if I just move it. Right, look at the little facets. Where's my tweezers? Okay, right, okay. Are you ready? Try and stay still. If I could ever stay still, that'd be amazing. Look at, now remember my screen's reversed, so it's tricky. At these, that's it. Can you see the facets down here?
Wow.
Can you see all the rainbow colours coming out of there? That's what it looks like all over. I can't see what I'm doing. It's really hard. You know when Gemma Crow goes live and says, I can't see what I'm doing? Yeah. Can you see that all on the top?
Wow.
That's what you see when you move the stone. It's all the other colours within the gemstone, not just the green. It is just stunning. Nature is incredible. So you've got the beautiful green body colour, but as you're moving your hand in the light, it is going to dance with those colours. It's just spectacular. It's a spectacular stone. I'm totally, totally in love with it. Congratulations to Isabel, who got the correct gemstone there, because it's just a beauty. It's an absolute beauty. Again, if you want anything making into a piece of jewelry, we can help you with that. So you don't just have to buy the loose gemstones, you just have to let us know. But it's a really pretty stone. And I'm the sort of person who likes something quite subtle. So I'm not particularly ostentatious, although I do have my massive diamond ring. We'll just ignore that. But I wouldn't wear something to catch somebody's eye necessarily. I wear the diamond ring because it makes my day better. But this, that's it. Doing your housework with the 3 carat diamond on just improves the housework. That's what that is. Yes, definitely. Whereas I think when you buy something unusual like this, so a gemstone that's not recognized and no one's going to look at it and think, oh, that's worth a lot of money, apart from the odd expert who will be like, wow, where did you get that from? That's my kind of gemstone. Yes, something really unusual, quite understated, but incredible. It is a demantoid garnet, Debbie. That's what it is. And it's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, that one is number 81. £875. If that was your favourite, that was the most expensive one in there. Congratulations. You've got good taste. Right, okay. Next we have got a huge, huge, huge London blue topaz. This one is a faceted octagon, 15.5 by 11.4, 12 carat 40. It's a beauty. It's a giant, a giant. It's £295 and absolutely stunning. Beautiful. That's the dark blue stone. This is the one you're talking about, I think. That's number 82, £295. The bright blue one that everyone's after, this one is also topaz. Topaz is treated to get the color, but again, it is a stable treatment. This one is, I think, 14 by 9.6 millimeters, so a really large size. It weighs 4 carat 93, so it's a whopper, and it is only £150.
Wow.
It is mega. That is mega.
I love
Beautifully
that colour.
blue.
So bright.
Yeah, really nice. Next, we've got 2 yellow sapphires, and this is a great example of how sapphire grows as well, because sapphire also grows in all the different colors apart from red, because red is ruby. So you can get 2 different versions of yellow sapphire. Look at that, a lemony yellow and a vivid yellow. This one is an oval 11.7 by 8.1 millimeter, 5 carat 97. This one is £625. Some awesome inclusions in here. This is number 84.
100 gemstones are the only ones I know anything about, really.
That's the maximum on
Pretty
you.
much it.
So, well, you've learned quite a lot here, but not about
Yeah.
faceted stones necessarily. But welcome to the new world, Polly.
Yes.
We're doing faceted as well as all our other things.
Yes.
And number 85, this one is 9.6 by 7.1, 2 carat 63, only £190 for that beauty. Imagine that in a ring. That'd be a stunner, wouldn't it? Lovely. Righty-ho. We're going to go on to your opal trillion. Look at the flashes in there. Look at that opalescence. This one, number 86, 9.5 by 9.5. This one is 1 carat 39. Look at the colours in there. I've got to get it out of the box. You can't stay in the box, the opals. Yeah. Definitely not.
Let's have a look at them.
Oh no, they're beauties. Right, let's just whip in. Wow. Again, if you surround that with diamonds, generally, if you surround anything with diamonds, the world's a better place. But this one is the Trillion, 1 carat 39. It is £190. Thank you very much, Carol. That's a beauty. The marquee. Oh, equally as beautiful. Philip says, I don't think I've ever seen a faceted opal. It's definitely become more popular, Philip, over the last 5 to 10 years. This is Ethiopian opal, and we're seeing a lot more of it now in India. So the Indians are cutting it into the faceted stones. You see, it's really pretty. Very difficult to cut indeed. But I think what would happen is that on an Australian opal, you'll lose a lot of weight if you cut them, and because they're so pricey, they wouldn't facet them. But actually with an Ethiopian opal, because they're quite affordable, they've been practicing their faceting, and they just look awesome, don't they? So you don't see these in your typical high street jewelers. You always get a cabochon, but they look fabulous, don't they? Really fabulous. They are really soft. I've tried cutting one, and when I'd finished, there wasn't a lot left. But Ken's a very talented cutter. And yeah, it was one of those, you put it under the polish, thing and it just went zzz, and I was like, oh no, it's nearly gone. So yeah, very tricky to cut, very tricky. This one is £190, a marquee 13.8 by 1 carat 46. Yeah, that would look really good. I agree. Philip says it would look great with the black matrix, wouldn't it? It would look amazing. Right, okay, next one. We've got a lovely large oval here. This is number 88, 10.4 by 8 millimeters, 1 carat 79, £295. More traditional looking than the others, but look at the opalescence all over the stone. Look at that. Number 88. Amazing flash, Carol says. This one drew somebody's eye earlier on. This is number 89. Now, when you get this honey-coloured body, then it quite often makes the opalescence really stand out, and you really see all these fantastic play of colour. Look at the opalescence there. It looks like it's dipped in fire. Oh, look at that. That's insane. Number 89. This one is a 90 points, 9.8 by 6.7 millimetres, only £75.
Wow.
That's insane. That's it, Jill. Find it. Let me take this one out of the box. I don't know why I try and be a hero with the box, but every time, because I think this is just incredible value for money. You can really see there. Imagine that in a ring. Look at that. It's so flashy. Insane.
Wow.
Want all of them, Carol says. I'm like, look, it doesn't look real, does it? Wow. It does look as if there's fire inside. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. Number 89, that one is only £75 and such a sizable stone as well. 90 points, that one. And then this last one is an Australian oval opal, and this is cabochon, very typical of the material that you tend to see in jewelers' shop windows, but again with awesome opalescence. Really nice quality opal there. Really beautiful. This one is 8.5 by 6.5, 92 points. This one is only £45. It's really cool. Love that one. Right, off the opals onto the emeralds. Now I have to just crack on because that is such a clean emerald. Very nice, very, very nice colour. Number 91 is 22 points. This is a 3.4 millimeter, £195. It's the clarity and the colour that you want in your emeralds. So quite a lot of emeralds are a lower clarity because they typically have a lot of inclusions within them. But you also tend to then lose quite a lot of the colour. But these ones are that vivid, the emerald green that you want in an emerald. That's what you're looking at here. And you can see they're still quite glassy. So they've got a beautiful light going through them, not too many inclusions. They're great value for money stones. This is 3.6 millimeters, £160. Number 93 is 4.1 millimeters, and this one is £185. These would make an earring set. One's fractionally bigger, but in an earring with a head in between, you'd be fine. This one is number 94 is 3.6 millimeters for £105. Number 90 has gone to Kate. Thank you, Kate. And then the last on the emeralds, number 95. This is 4.5 millimeters, and this one is 33 points and £375. Just without opening the box. How lazy is that? I'm just intrigued to know what I can see. You see some inclusions. You want inclusions because that proves these things are natural. So we love an inclusion. Gemologists love inclusions. Let's go on to the amethyst two-piece sets. £75 for these whoppers, 10 by 8 millimeter two pieces. And this one is £75. Number 97, 10 by 8 again, 4 carat 61, £75. Why are emeralds more expensive compared to corundum rarity? It depending again very much. There's so many contributing factors to the price of a coloured gemstone that it's insane. So comparably, I would say they're not. I think you can find rubies that are far more far higher price per carat than you would find emeralds typically if you were going to look for something absolutely extraordinary. But the prices will be based on the color, the clarity, the cut of the stone, the location, all sorts of different factors. So a bit like your diamonds, where I tell you how complex that is to actually value a diamond, that you're not just looking at the 4 C's, you're looking at so many other factors. You've got the same thing with your emeralds and your rubies as well. But to get really, these are very nice emeralds. These are really nice emeralds, some of the best emeralds. I used to buy emeralds, I used to buy gemstones for companies like Argos. That's who we would buy them from manufacturers making jewelries for companies like Argos, so commercial gemstones. And they have got, these are far better than a commercial quality emerald. These are absolutely beautiful. I think it's probably really hard to get across on screen and with a small stone as well, but actually these are very nice quality emeralds. You could get cheaper stones for a couple of pounds, but they're going to be low quality commercial with lots of fractures on the surfaces. They'll be heavily oiled to keep the green. So it depends what you're looking for. So it's sort of based on quite a few factors. It's not quite as straightforward as just being able to compare one to the other. If only it was, it would make our life so much easier. £75, 10 by 8, 2 pieces again. This is beautiful. If only you could afford number 95, James. I can see that comment there. And then we're on to moonstone. And these are your typical moonstone, very traditional moonstone. So if you were to get a top quality moonstone like this, it's actually a clear material with a flash going across the surface. It's not like the rainbow moonstone that we tend to see in our world of beads and cabs. So actually this is a very high quality moonstone. This is a 10 millimeter cabochon, 3 carat 66, £175. Beautiful stone. And then the last one, I'm so upset. This one is an oval 13 by 11, 7 carat 95, £295 for that high quality moonstone. Beautiful moonstone. 13 by 11 millimeters. Right, does anyone want to look at any of them again? Maybe particularly this one, my favorite one. But if you want to revisit any of them, then just shout out. If not, we're going to move on to the pearls, and then we have got the clearance strands before they go back onto the website at the weekend. So yeah, they will be coming up next, the ones that we didn't get to play last week because we were too exhausted at midnight. Don't forget, we do have a jewelry show on Saturday at 5 p.m. and it's a jewelry live. I think we're going to probably do it on Facebook. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to do it on this platform, but we might do. Let's wait and see. It's going to be epic as ever. You can choose your jewelry. It's all sterling silver jewelry and just as many different gemstones as you can get through in an evening, starting at 5 p.m. that one. But we've still got lots in this show. That's number 81. 81 is £875, but the most incredible gemstone that you'll own. So it's worth it. It's worth it. Right. Any more visits? If not, they're going over to Polly. Bye-bye, beautiful gemstones. Oh, no. I know. What a shame. All right, now we can bring you back to this big screen where you get a giant version of me. It's quite tricky for me because the camera is not where it normally is, so I'm looking away. Yeah, 81 is the Demetoid garnet. It's absolutely fascinating. Amazing. An amazing garnet. Right, and now I've moved that one out of the way, so I'm going to just put it here so you can still hear me. And then we're going to move on to some pearls up next. So you might need to move stuff. Are you all right there, Polly? Best gem yet, Philip says. You've got good taste in gems, Philip. Right. Let me just save this. So we work across the world. As you know, if you're an avid Charmers Gems follower, you'll know that we travel all over the world and we take you with us on our journey sourcing gemstones. So I think it was about March, we went out to China. No, it was June. Last June, we went out to China to show you behind the scenes of the pearl farms, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. And we met there a good friend of ours, a supplier called Lynn and her family. I think it was March, and they showed us loads of pearls. They took us all behind the scenes. We watched everything from the seeding of the pearls through to how they grow the pearls, harvest the pearls, bleach the pearls, everything. It was just amazing. Let's take that screen off a minute. Yeah, it was a really fascinating experience. Now, we've stayed friends with Lynn, as you can imagine. And so Lynn sent us these pearls for our live event that we hosted here at Charmers Gems headquarters in Worcestershire a couple of weeks ago. It was really a year ago, Carol. I reckon it was a year ago. I can't believe it. It was such an amazing experience. So we thought we would bring you, Ken sent us the faceted stones, Lynn sent us in the pearls. So we thought we'd bring you them tonight, so in case you couldn't come to the event because it was capped to a very small amount of people. So we couldn't have everybody in there. Like, let's bring this on stage so that you can see what we're going to do now. So we're going to bring you the pearls. Now, how have I done codes? Have I done codes?
Yeah.
Was there a code for this one? Oh, yes, I see.
Yeah.
Let me just make that screen a bit bigger for you there, guys. So we're going to start. I've only got one of this size available, so I'll just run through them with you. It says I've got two for some reason, but I think I've only got one. Just a minute. I'm not happy with my camera. Right, so I'm going to bring them all a little bit closer for you. So this is fresh water cultured. All the pearls that you're going to see now are fresh water cultured pearls. This is a near round pearl, and let me just make my sheet slightly bigger. It's about a 3 to 4 millimeter. This string is £32.50, and the code is 2A for £32.50. I've only got 2 of those available. 2A 32.50. We'll move swiftly through them. Thank you very much.
You want them
Got a
off
black
the,
background. No, you
No,
can leave
okay.
them on there. Next one, we've got 4.5 to 5 millimeter. These are 36 centimeter strings, and this one is 36.50. I've just realised I've put you so that I can't find your comments. There you are. This one is 36.50, and the code for this one is 3A. Now, these are beautiful quality. So the pearls that Lynn and her family sell are only really nice, clean skin. So you'll see as we go that they're really lovely quality pearls. 3A at 36.50. If you wish to make any purchases, all you have to do is type the code that I give you into the comments, whether you're on YouTube or on Facebook. I will see the comments, honestly. So these are a much nearer round, so almost round, 36 centimeter string, 5.5 to 6 millimeter pearls. Again, nice clean strings. You can you can see their lovely white color. These are going to make beautiful your traditional pearl necklaces, the perfect size for your traditional pearl necklace. This one is 4A and it's 37.50, 5.5 to 6 millimeter pearls. Thank you. They don't have a pink issue. They are quite creamy coloured actually. So yeah, it probably is just the studio lighting. This one is number 4, I think. Was it? Let's have a look. Yes, number 5. Sorry, £24.50. So here you've got a little bit less uniformity within the strand. So you can see some of them are a little bit wibbly wobbly. These are more nuggets than the others, but again, beautiful skins and a nice affordable price. These ones are only £24.50. I've got Marie Dunkley for a 4A. Thank you, Marie. I'll just put your comment on screen there. Thank you. And this one, 5A, £24.50. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? These are about 6 to 7 millimeters in your beautiful nuggets.
Thank you.
Lovely. Next, we have got 6A for £24.50, and this one is little double rice pearls. Wait a minute. 6A. Sorry, I've only got 3 strings of this left. 4 to 5 millimeters. Again, nice clean skins, nice patterns. Always remind me of snowmen. 6A, £24.50. 4 to 5 millimeters. Oh, this is a nice strand.
Yeah. I love the shape of them.
Yeah, nice, aren't they?
Yeah,
in a wonky
a
Baroque style. This one is number 7. These are slightly larger, but really got beautiful, beautiful skins. Very, very shiny, these ones. We like these ones. This one is 7A for £26.50. 7A. We've got 2 strands of Edison's. So these are your Edison pearls. Each one of the Edison pearls is harvested individually. So just one pearl is grown at a time for an Edison. So they're a bit of a pricier strand, but this is going to look amazing. Let's do that. Oh, look at that. How much wealthier do I look now?
Wow.
That's an awesome strand. Let's remove the stupidly long hair. Just a minute. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. That's really nice. These ones are 11 to 14 millimeters on a 36 centimeter string. The code for this one is 8A. They are £234 a string. Would make a beautiful, beautiful pearl necklace. Absolutely gorgeous. Where are they grown, Marie? These are from China. So nearly all of the freshwater culture pearls come from China, from the pearl farms. So there's a district of China which specializes in farming pearls. It takes around about 4 years to grow a pearl in a mollusk. So it's quite a lengthy process, and the Chinese have absolutely mastered it. They've really mastered it. 5A was £24.50, Marie Dunkley, and it was approximately 6 to 7 millimeters. Yep, we'll bring back number 7 in a second for you, Marjorie. So this one is absolutely beautiful shapes. Look at that. So that is a rectangular freshwater culture pearl. So what they do is they plant the seed inside of a rectangle made of mother of pearl, of the shell of the mollusks, and then they pop it in and see what happens. So on these strings, you get a considerable amount. Let me take this way. So quite a quirky look, isn't it? I've got a 5A from Marie, thank you. Yeah, that's quite cool. You get plenty on your string there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. There are a few pits in here, but I think generally you've got a very usable size on each one, and they're a sizable pearl. The price on this one is 18A, and it's 36.50. Sorry, I meant within the mollusk. Sorry, the Edison pearls. Thanks, Jill. The Edison pearls grow within the gonad of the mollusk, which means that they don't move around as freely as the other pearls. That is why they are beautifully round, is because they're unable to move. Next question: were they able to do a no-kill harvest? Not as far as I'm aware, Philip. No. Lovely. Next one, 18A. I think is, let me just do that one. Have we jumped to number 18?
Yes.
This is definitely number 18. It says so on the ticket. Did it say so on the ticket?
They're just not in order.
Oh, okay. So they're not in order. As long as you know what you're doing, that's all good. Right. This one has gone to Joanne. Thank you very much.
Looks like we're not going to happen in order because we're missing some.
Okay. Neat little placards. Our tickets. Thank you very much. Thanks for that, Jill.
Thank you.
Right, lovely.
That's the 7 that you wanted.
Right. Number 7 coming back from Marjorie. This one is 7A, 26.50. That's number 7. Is that one? Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, there we go.
How are you liking the double screen, guys? Is it fun? Is it not fun? This one is number 17A. These are 36.50 a strand. Just a minute, I've got to go down to number 17. I've got 5 of these. 18. The other number 18 has gone to Elysian, and that line has sold out.
Yay!
Yay! Polly's happy now. For her birthday, she wants everything to sell out.
Yeah, can we make that happen?
Tony likes the double screen. I think we might struggle today with a total sellout, but maybe on the strands later. 17 I've got for Isabel. Thank you, Isabel.
That's exciting. The strands later, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yay.
Right, so this is number 17. They're sometimes called cornflake pearls. They're quite fun, aren't they?
That's a good name.
Yeah, it is a good name. They're like a keshi, but they're not keshi pearls. But they're actually really very pretty. Let me try and bring them a bit closer. Look at that. Jackie likes the double screen. Philip likes the double screen. Debbie likes the screen. James likes the fact he's on the telly. That's it. I can't see the gems clearly. We'll have to view on the laptop. Yeah, I think on a phone maybe it's a little bit tricky, I must say. Happy birthday from Lisa, Paul. She says happy birthday. That's it. Right, so that is these ones are 17A 36.50. Really lovely. Loving that strand. String, not strands.
Thank you.
Oh, stick pearls, always popular. Ken likes the double screen.
Oh, I didn't See, Ken joined.
Yeah, he popped in. He wasn't on time where you can, but you got there in the end.
Neither were we.
No, we were slightly
We're
late. All of 3 minutes or something today. Oh, this one's gone a bit woohoo. Look, it's got some doubles on there. These are stick pearls. Always get asked for stick pearls on every trip we do. Can we get stick pearls? So, but then some people want them drilled lengthways. Some people want them drilled sideways. So these ones are lengthway drilled. 19A 3650. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 4. That is 3650 for your stick pearls. Now the good thing about having the magical screen is that then I can just wear them. Look.
Oh,
and then you can see
fun.
I don't have to flip the camera. I quite like the double ones in there.
Yeah.
That's it. Ken fell asleep. We'll let you off, Ken. Ken gets up very early. It's an early bird. 19A 3650 for your sticks.
Thank you.
It's the little Eddie song, The Season of the Sticks. 21A. This one is, I've only got this one. So let's run along these pearls. 3650. Quite quirky shapes, aren't they? Beautiful iridescent colours. Look at the skin on there. Beautiful. Very different. Lovely. This one is 21A 3650. Oh, just on time then, Julie. Just on time for the pearls. Only one of that one available. That was 21A.
Thank you.
What have we got next? Oh, peacock pearls. Peacock pearls are dyed. Please keep that in mind. These are nice and chunky. They are. These are really lovely. These ones are 25A. They're 2650. They're rectangle peacocks with some little tails going on there.
That's super cute.
Yeah, they're very nice. We like the colour of a peacock here at Charmers Gems. Always very popular. This one is 25A for 2650. Yeah, pretty, huh? Would make a nice bracelet, wouldn't it? A dingly dangly earring. 25A 2650.
Thank you. There you go.
These are nice peacocks. This one is 26A for 2950, 8 to 9 millimeters. Yeah, nice and chunky. Nuggets. Right, 26A, £29.50 for your Baroque Nugget Peacock Pearls. 26A.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we've got 27A. Oh, a queen. And sticking with the peacocks, we've got the beautiful iridescent coins with tails. Only 3 strands of these ones. This one is 27A 3250. Yeah, they're nice as well. Yeah, I think they'd make a nice bracelet too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm quite feeling the love of bracelets recently. 27A 3250.
Thank you.
Now, some very round coins. Now, these are very hard to do. As you could see from the previous ones, you often get a tail. So to get them to come out perfectly round is quite difficult. They remind me of Smarties, but not the... They wouldn't taste nice.
No, I don't like
28A 2950. Approximately 12 millimeter coins in the peacock.
We need a reminder of don't lick the gemstones.
Don't lick the gemstones. Don't lick the gemstones. Next, we have got your mixed colour. So all these different colours come out of the same mollusk. So you get a whole array of colours inside one mollusk, not just all of one colour. You can see there that these have slightly wrinkled skins, but nice bright colours and nice bright iridescence. Not too many pits. This one is 41A, £29.50. 41A.
I think I've got them all.
Oh, this is cute.
Yes.
Oh, look, aren't they cute? That's got to be a 4mm, has it? 4mm near rounds. 39A for 32.50. Wow. I've got a 41A for Isabel and a 41A for Julie. Lovely. These are really very cute though. 39A. Let me try and get them a bit closer for you so you can see the skins, because they're nice and smooth, these ones. You can see there, got lovely skins. Hardly any wrinkles, just slightly off round. I mean, you could do with just buying the whole, just buy the whole bunch.
Yes.
And make a massive choker. Oh,
Wow.
look at that.
That would be so cool.
That'd be fabulous, wouldn't it? Yeah. Anyway, 39A, 32.50.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely. This one for the entire strand is 29A1. 29A1, but you do have to buy the whole strand. Do you think I can find it on my sheet? Oh, yes, here it is at the bottom. And so on here, you've got lots of Baroque pearls. So these are nice chunky sizes on your Baroques. So this is the third one. 4. We do sell these individually if you do want to buy them individually. I just don't have them in this live show. But that is a beautiful strand. Very nice, aren't they nice? Yeah.
Whoa.
I know, they're awesome, aren't they? So many, so many.
I know.
It's not very often when I don't have much to say.
Just in shock. Hamper to there.
Oh, Marie Dunkley says, it's not fair. I love them. Ken says, fight hard with the Hessonite garnet rough. Oh, that's what Ken's been up to today, is cutting Hessonite garnets. How exciting. 29A1, £320 for the entire string. Then we do have another full string length. Again, in your purple Baroques. Look at this. Look at the colours coming out of these mollusks now. Usually I buy one strand of each, Isabel says. 34A is your code here. And this one is £220 for the string. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 on there. Works out £12.94 a pearl. So they are affordable. It's just we've priced them as a string. These are beautiful purple tint Baroques. These are 34A, £220. These are very nice as well. Wow, look at the size of these. These are mega, blimey. 11 to 13 millimeters. That is an impressive size. Nice long strand there. The code is 60A, £120 for the full strand length. I'll just put it to the neck to demonstrate. Yes, that would look nice. Anyone got a wedding to go to? Or I have a couple. Very nice. Holy cow, Philip says. They're huge, aren't they just? That is very nice. Beautifully round, nice clean skins. That is a nice pearl. £120, 60A for £120. Oh, this is a nice one as well. Back onto the peacocks. Please remember peacock pearls are dyed. I'm loving this. This is a rice shape. Beautiful colours in the peacock. Very affordable. Only got the 4 strings here. 56A, 24.50. Garnets and pearls, Isabel says. Oh, don't, Isabel. You're tempting me. Right, this 24.50. That's a lovely, lovely string. Nice colours, aren't they nice?
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful.
So pretty.
56A is your code, 24.50. Liking that colour. So we've got the silvery pearl brocks here for 21.50. 55A. Candy, are you still there? 55A. This is beautiful. So this is the tealy colour. It's like a silvery tealy colour. And when I was in China, we keep getting asked for this colour. So I said, oh, we want all the teal ones. And they said, actually, they only dye them in batches with that colour. And so you won't get the same colour over and over. So they said it's not possible. Look at that. Really nice. So we couldn't just dictate that that's the colour we wanted. 55A, 21.50, 4mm potato peacock pearls. Lovely. Oh, where have we got to? Oh, you're nearing the end. We're nearing the end. Then we've got some more little potatoes here. Candy's seen it in real life and she had a good time, didn't you, Candy? These are little potatoes, nice colour, cream potato pearls, nice skins. 54A, 26.50. Polly, you won't be able to get my MacBook charger when we've done these. You don't have to go right now. In a second, please. Okay. I forgot to plug it in.
Do you know
yeah, really lovely. It's at my desk.
Okay.
It's one of my desks. The main one.
Yeah. That's where I was going first.
Yes. I have multiple desks, so I don't sit still. So I sit wherever.
That's the solution.
You just keep moving, then you don't have any particular.
Well, I don't have a desk. You just have multiple because neither of us can sit still.
That's exactly what you need, you see. This has got a silvery tint to it. These ones are 57A, 29.50. Nice. I'm really liking this next one. I bet Candy got one of these strands. That's why there's only one strand left. Oh, there's 2 left. Strings, not strands. Look at these. These are really nice. Chunky nuggets. You've got the odd pit in there, but overall, that is a really nice string. Very affordable. 48A, 10 to 12 millimeters, £26.50. Yeah, they're gorgeous. 48A.
Very cute.
Then we've got 52A. These are 9mm round, near rounds. One string is a slightly more peachy colour than the creamer string, so you can request which one you wanted. For the whole string, 58.50, 9mm rounds, 52A. I've got a 48A for Yorkshire Jewellery Design. I've got a 48 for a net. Thank you. There's just 2 of that string left. Thank you. Thank you very much. This one is a 5mm, 48A for Julie. Thank you, Julie. So sorry, this one is a 5 to 6mm, quite a good shape, nice round shape. This one is 72A for 24.50. Thank you. Is this the last string?
No, it's down there.
Oh, there's a couple of strings to go. Beverly says the teal colour ones were which number? That's a good question.
Sorry?
The teal colour ones, that's it. Thank you.
55A.
55A, Beverly. I'll just give you a price on there. 55A were £21.50. Right, this is nice. Again, an oval nugget. Beautiful colours. This is your peaches and your purples, some of the new mollusk colours. If you remember when we went out to China, we showed you the difference in the mollusks now versus the mollusks last time I went out to the pearl farms, and the different colours that were coming out. It's really interesting. 72 for Angela Gibson. I'll just put you up on there, Angela, because I can't find number 72. Where's he gone? Oh, here he is. $55 for Beverly. Thank you. Brilliant. Right, sorry, I didn't give you a code for these ones. This is 30A, 44.50. Yeah, I like that. I like this colour. It's a kind of purple with a peachy undertone. It's really lovely. That one.
Yeah. Do you want them ones and the
just that tray at the end, please, and I'll have a route through. Candy's going for 30A. Thanks, Candy. You're regretting not getting enough of those, Candy. Okay. Oh, these are sweet, aren't they? These make really interesting earrings. So these are coins with tails. So many packed on the strand, though. If Carl were here, we'd make him count them. I haven't seen Carl for ages, have we? 16A for 36.50.
I'll count them.
No. It's only to keep him quiet, Polly.
Oh.
That's the reason that we make him count them. So he forgets sometimes that it's not the Carl show when he's on. 60, and he says it's things like that. Me being mean is why he doesn't come and help, because I'm mean. Yeah.
Aww.
16A, 36.50.
I mean, you did spin him round and aim him at that.
We did aim him at, but for everybody's entertainment,
yeah,
not
it
just
was
mine. Right. Okay. This is. Oh, these are nice as well, aren't they? Unusual. Did I see Beverly bid? Yes, I did. Thank you. I got Beverly for 55. He loves it, really. He does, doesn't he? But we do like to spin him. Someone else says we do. We must get him back on. Is the environment of a mollusk like line that causes the naked to change? But no, it's not actually, Philip. So we'll send Polly on a wild goose chase. Polly, would you go into my other office?
Yeah.
And in there is a box with a bag with the mollusks.
Oh yes,
it's in a basket in a box. It's not so easy to find, and we'll show Philip how exciting pearls are. Just a minute. I'll tell you in a minute when Polly's got the shell for me to show you. These are really cool. Aren't they unusual? I'm loving those. 15A, 36.50. I mean, they remind me a little bit of teeth, but I'm thinking to myself, don't say that because that does not make them desirable. But I think they're quite cool, aren't they? If you're looking to make something really unusual. Oh, this one's got a M for Marie or an E for Emma. Well, maybe they're all E's. I don't know. Anyway, 15A, 36.50. I'll just pop those. Poor Polly's been sent on a wild goose chase now. Right, I do have a box here of all sorts of things. Individual pearls. Oh, is it not in the basket today? Right, okay. Just a minute, thanks. We'll just do a little bit demo. I'll just turn this one off a minute. Just remove that one. Put you back to this one. Right, so now you can see me. So I'll just talk a little bit about the pearls without geeking everybody too much because most people have heard it a lot of times, Phil. Right, can I call you Phil? I hope so. This is a mollusk that I picked up last time. Let me just move that out of the way. I was in China, which was 5 years before our most recent trip. So about 5 to 6 years ago. And this is the inside of the mollusk. You see it's really beautiful. Loads of iridescence in the shell. Very, very beautiful shells. And inside there, they'd have maybe 30 to 40 pearls would grow inside that mollusk. So it's really quite epic. Now, roll on 5 years. We couldn't travel over there because of COVID and all of that stuff. And then we went out to visit last year. And this is, just a minute. Sorry. This is now the size of the mollusk, okay? Just check I can hear me, guys, because, thank you. My phone just rang, and sometimes that upsets the live. Just plug you in. Thank you, Polly. Can you just let me know that you can hear me? That's done it. Thanks very much. That's it. The heater's on.
I didn't realize how hot that got.
I went
over it. I was like, wow.
I've got a number 30 for Yorkshire Jewellery Designs while I keep talking. Just a minute. You can hear me. Thank you. No, that one's all right. You need that one. Right, okay, you can hear me. Excellent. Right, so we fast forward 5 years later when I go back, and they've actually bred different mollusks. And this one inside is very different to the other one. Okay, are you ready? Look at the colours inside this one. I'll do you a direct comparison. I'll just show them both together because they're awesome. Now, this one has been through the dishwasher, but you can see that this one does have amazing iridescent colours, but this one is now much more intense. And you can see the purples, the teal colours, the peaches, and all of these are natural colours. It's actually down to the mollusk and the shell that determine the colour of the pearl that comes out. And so they're using the latest technology to test the DNA of the mollusk to ensure the color coming out of on the pearl itself, which is the first time they've really been able to do that. So it's really quite fascinating to see that in 5 years they've developed themselves so dramatically that they can now test the DNA to determine what color pearls they can produce. It's really cool. I'll show you quickly some of the pearls that we actually harvested from these mollusks. So we went out into China and we went out onto the lakes and harvested our very own pearls. And these are some of them that came out of that mollusk, or mollusks that we harvested. We've harvested about 10 mollusks. So, let me just show you there. So they're really, really beautiful. These are therefore untreated, but they then go into a bleaching process, and all of the pearls are bleached. So they breed lines to get better colours. Yeah, similar to how we breed sheep, etc., to get the most out of our harvest. It's the same for them. And the variation in the size. So this is a lovely long one. Some of them don't come out well at all. This one's not really saleable. And just a massive range as well in there. Water or mineral, something else. No, so sorry, I'll pop Phil's message up so people can see it. Yeah, so it's the DNA of the mollusk. So it's the mollusk that will determine the color of the pearl. But all of those things you're talking about there, the food, the water, the minerals, that is all absolutely crucial to their harvest. So they're only going to harvest the pearls once every 4 to 5 years. Anything like weather conditions and natural disaster will ruin the harvest, potentially completely ruin the harvest. So if any sort of contaminant gets into the lakes, then obviously that will destroy the harvest. So they're so careful. They breed them and look after them just as we look after our livestock, because this is their livelihood. So any contamination in the water would make a massive difference. It might well affect the color of the pearls, but it would also affect the quality, I would imagine, because the mollusk is not going to be very happy and could also destroy the entire harvest. Thank you very much, Polly. I've got dust everywhere now. So yeah, all of those things determining what sort of pearls you've got coming out. And as I said, the fascinating part for me is that you can also find so many different qualities within the one mollusk. So it's not that if you treat your mollusk really nicely, you get all the best crop out. Sometimes they come out absolutely perfectly, and they'll have duff ones, and it's just amazing. It's truly amazing. A number 4 for Jill. No problem. Thank you, Jill. I've got a number 4. I've got a number 30. I've got 1 for you, Yorkshire Jewelry Design. Did you want 2? It's really annoying, this, isn't it? But I don't think I can turn it off. Oh, I might have managed. No. Not at all, Philip. That's what we're here for. You're always welcome to ask any questions you like about the gemstones, because that's why we're here. That's what we're here to help you learn as much as you can and spread the gemmy love. Right, let's pop this one back. I'll just show you a few more pearls, and then we'll pop over onto those clearance lines in the bead strands for you. Are you still in this shot? No, you can't see that, can you? I'm confusing myself. Don't worry. Okay. What would you like to look at? We've got some big barocks. These are the peach and purple barocks, similar to the ones that you've seen. This one is top drilled. So these are the top drilled code. 14A for 24.50. Could you get number 30A, please, for Yorkshire Jewelry Design? We'd like to have another look at that. I've got some skulls remaining. So these are hand-carved pearl skulls. Look at that. Through drilled in the larger size, 10 to 13 millimeters. They are all hand-carved, so they're all a little bit different. The code for this one is 62A for £12.50. 30A, I'll just show to Yorkshire Jewelry Design. So these are really cool. These are the Baroque ovals, Yorkshire Jewelry Design, and you've got lots of different colours in there. So you've got your pinks and purples. Loads of iridescent colours. Let's see if I can pop it on the wrist there. I just have a regular sized wrist. 30A, 44.50. Polly's laughing, but for everyone, I could have a massive wrist and everything would look a weird size, wouldn't it? But it's just a regular size wrist. 30A is your code there. There we go, for Yorkshire Jewelry Design. Let me know if you want one of those. I've got a 14. Just a minute. I've just got to work on got things buzzing everywhere today, sorry, isn't it? It's not you, is it me?
No, it's my phone.
Oh, it's you buzzing. Yes, I don't mind. Angela for a number 14A. I've got Lynn for a 62. Let's go down my tracker. Thank you, Yorkshire Jewelry Design. I've got you for a 30. A 62 for Lynn. Birthday Bluet. Oh, put you on 2 lines, Lynn. You'll get 2 invoices. There you are. Oh, Lynn, I've put something in your parcel as well. In an unintentional birthday gift.
Exciting.
Lovely. That's an amazing string, Candy says. Candy's seen all the strings in real life. And yeah, they are amazing. Right, what to do. These are quite cute. Let's do these and then we'll move on to the strands. If you get any more of the oblong white pearls, I'd be interested. I forgot my sister wants me to make something. If send me a photo, Sandra, and I'll ask Lynn if she's got any. Thank you. Right, these are the flower shapes in the gold colour. Really quite cute, aren't they? Are they drilled? That's the question. These are, double check, top drilled, so they have a hole there, but not a through drill in the gold colour. I can make pairs of those if you want pairs. 22A, £8.50 each. So if you do want pairs, you need to let me know and purchase 2. 22A. Don't forget, if you're a new customer this evening, welcome to Charmers Gems. I feel like it's when you get on an airline, and if you're a business class, they smile at you extra nice.
Do that.
So anyway, we're nice to everybody here. Welcome to Charmers Gems. If you have placed an order with us today, then you just need to direct message us with your email address, please. Oh, these are too cute to not show you, though. These are little hearts. I think Candy pinched a few of these, didn't you, Candy? Oh, you did guess it. You got it. Thanks, Lynn. There you are, an unintentional birthday present. Look at that. They're so cute. Oh, I've left those behind. And there's some white ones as well. Those ones are 23A for £8.50. Welcome to your new addiction, James says. This is very true. And then I've got some little silver hearts as well. They are really cute. Look at that. Oh, they're through drilled. Might be a bit more difficult to make a pair from, though. 24A for £8.50. There we go. Right, okay. Yeah, Candy cleared us out of the hearts. Right, we're going to move on to the strands, guys, which means it's going to go a little bit faster. It can't go as fast as last week because I've got to do the tracker. And I can't give it to Polly to do because I actually have to watch the screen at the same time. So with our new format, it's not as brilliant as it is for...
We might have a solution, but it involves that up.
Okay, not for today. A solution for the other day.
Yeah.
Just a second. Let me just add these people back
Remind
in.
me.
24A. I've got 2 for Mary. Mary, 2 for you. And then 22A. I've got 2 for Jane. Thank you. And if you just pop in the comments when you check out, please, Jane, that you would like them to match, that'd be great. Be careful when retrieving your gems, as they might have shifted during transport. Indeed. If I was an air hostess, you'd have a brilliant flight.
I bet you would.
You would. I'd make it most entertaining for everybody. Yeah, I would.
Would be crazy.
I would do crazies for those people who are just having a little rest. Right, are you ready, everybody? These are our clearance lines. So we were doing a clearance live last week, and it was absolutely phenomenal. And we sold over 2,500 strands of gemstones. So thank you so much. It was really good fun as well, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was fast and really furious. But we ran out of time because at midnight we couldn't carry on. We were too exhausted. So we ended up with 25 lines that we didn't manage to bring to you. So tonight we're going to bring those. These have all got a dramatic discount to them, and you'll find all of our gemstone beads and strands on the website with the code CRAZY. You will get an applied discount. I know you can't see what the discount is going to be until you check out, because there's a reason for that. Shall I explain the reason? So when you create a business and you create a website, they ask you what you want your website to be able to do. And so normal people want to be able to discount their products. So it's really, really normal to have a website that discounts products. However, our business doesn't discount products. It's against our rules. We don't discount it. We bring you a great price all the time, and we don't run sales, and we sometimes do bundling, and on the odd occasion we've run a sale, but in 5 years we've probably run 3 sales or something. So it doesn't have a facility to discount. So when I said we're going to put all these beads and strands into clearance, and said to the tech team, how does everyone get it to say, was £20, now £18? And they said, well, you have to pay for that. You have to buy a plugin. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not paying for that. So, which means that now you get a code. So you're going to get a code, and the code is crazy. That's all you have to remember. Pop crazy in, and you will get a juicy discount. So you're just going to have to trust me that your discount is going to be amazing. Right. Okay. Then I've got candy here, 4 times 22A. Let me just put candy in, and then we are going to move on. 1, 2, 3, 4 for candy. Right. 22 A's. Yes, lovely. Right, now on to these beads and strands. I've got to go back down my tracker. Normally there's somebody in my ear doing this part, but we decided to go alone today. I was like, no, I can manage everything with a brand new technology and everything. Right, so we're going to start with carnelian chip strand. I've got 12 of these available. This is how it works. There's a code. There's a code here. 468 for £4.50. This was the old price. The new price is just £2.70, everybody. So you type the code 468 into the comments section. I'll do that in a minute, Angela. Can you remind me to do Angela 14A? 14A. Angela, thank you. You type 568 into the comments section, and the first people that bid are the ones that win the gemstone strand. I've got 1 for Tony Davis, and while you're doing that, I have to type it all into the system. 1 for Jill. I've got 1 for Mary. I did thank you. 2 for Isabel. It's forgotten all the names.
Oh no. Are you having to switch between screens? Because I could read them out off my phone.
Oh, yeah, but you can't see them, like, I don't think.
All right.
Because I haven't put them much of them onto the screen, have I? 1 from Marie Dunkley, 1 for Lynn Blewett.
Oh. Do I only see Facebook's ones there then?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
1 for Julie Gill Frisbee. We'll find a better way when we're doing bigger lives, I think. 1 for Rani. 1 for Carolee Wilson. There's 2 left, everybody. Got 2 left. So I haven't read out your name. It's because I haven't seen your bid. And that is 568 for your carnelian 80 centimetre chip strand. I've lost the ticket. 568, £2.70.
Wow.
Bargains. Only got 2 left. You might as well snap them up. Otherwise, I've got to put them back on the website. So, and that would be annoying,
I
wouldn't
know.
it? So
I need to sell
out.
that.
That's it. Another one for Jill. And
One
because
more.
it's Polly's birthday, she said, could we just sell out of everything?
Yeah.
That would be great. And 1 for Tracy Thompson. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, that one's gone. Next, we've got South Red Agate chips. Oh, I love this. This is an unusual coloured agate. Isn't it nice? It's a red agate with a pinky tint to it. This is 567, was £4, now £2.40, people. £2.40. I've got 14 of these left. If you wish to purchase more than one, all you have to do is times by the quantity that you require. Welcome if you are new and particularly watching on YouTube, because you're new to us, the YouTube audience. Just a minute, I've broken it again. So that's all you have to do. 5, 6, 7, and how many that you want. I have got 2 for Jill Horton, 1 for Tony, 1 for Carol, 1 for Isabel, 1 for Rani. Just a minute, can't spell Isabel. 1 for Rani. 1 for Tracy Thompson, 1 for Marie Dunkley, 1 for Julie Gill Frisbee. I've got left 5, everybody. 5 of those remaining. If you want another one, 5 left, please. 5, 6, 7, £2.40. £2.40. It's just a bargain.
Crazy.
Yeah. £2.40. I'm going to have to move on.
Oh no.
2 for Lynn. Thank you.
Yes. 3 left.
3 left. Come on. Polly's not willing to give up.
No, I'm not.
1 for Mary. 2 left. 5, 6, 7, £2.40.
Yes.
It's just, you've got 2.
I might read it.
5, 6, 7. You were a bit enthusiastic there, Polly, and
I saw it
nobody
on my
bid.
screen. And it
Oh,
was...
1 more for Tracy Thompson.
Yeah. Lynn showed up later.
Oh, and Catherine Woolard, and they have sold out.
Yay.
Excellent. Thank you. Next, we have got nice yellow opal chips. Oh, these are nice, aren't they? Yellow opal chips, 582. Only £2.40. Oh, I don't have very many of this one. I've got 13 of this one, £2.40. So that is natural yellow opal, nice and bright. You know what to do, everyone. Type that code into the comment section, 582, £2.40, times by as many as you want. I've got 2 for Jill, 2 for Lynn, 1 for Jane Dunn, 1 for Marie Dunkley, 2 for Rani.
Everyone's multi-purchasing.
1 for Julie, always sensible to multi-purchase. 1 for Julie, 1 for Julie Dixon. Anyone? 1 for Lisa McGreesh. It puts you all up and jumps you around. McGreesh. Have I missed anyone? Lisa McGreesh. Julie, no. I've got another 1 for Julie Gill Frisbee. 1 left. Oh, 1 left, 1 left, 1 left. 1 for Tony Davis. Sold out as well. It's all going Polly's way today.
Yay.
Lovely. Thank you very much, everybody. Next, we've got yellow aventurine chips. Well, I don't know. Are they chips? Top drilled. Not chips. Drops. Loads on the strand. Loads and loads and loads to play with there. 583 was £4.50. £2.40.
Wow.
£2.40. Bargain central today. Aventurine drop chips, 6x8 to 10x12 millimeters, approximate 38 centimeters strand. 583, £2.40. £2.40. It's just a mad price, isn't it? Absolutely mad.
Yes.
583, £2.40. Pop the codes in. I've not paid attention. Everybody's been putting the codes in. 1 for Marie Dunkley, 1 for Tony Davis, 2 for Jill, 1 for Isabel, 2 for Mary. Angela, so receive my parcel today. Beautiful strands. Thank you very much, Angela. The yellow and white shell was stunning. It really is. And did you think how beautifully picked it was, Angela? Because I picked yours. So I remember picking it. I've still got, let me see. 7 left. 7 of these left. Oh, you're going to upset Polly. It's her birthday tomorrow. £2.40, people. 583 for your yellow aventurine chip strands. I'm going to keep it to one side, but if we sell out of everything else, we're going to come back to it.
Yes.
Yes. Right. Blue lace agate matte nuggets. This is a lovely strand. Okay, that strand. I'll do it here as well so you can see it. Blue lace agate mattes. Now, we all know that I love a matte gemstone. Beautiful bit. Right. 594. Now, only £4.20. This one I've got left. 13 of these left. 13. We seem to have a lot of 13s in our numbers today. 1 for Jill, who was having one before the price even came in. 594, £4.20. 2 for Elysian. One for Lynn. 1 for Isabel. 1 for Mary. 1 for Carol. Philip says you must be high. I know, it's madness. It's madness here, Philip. It's just because we are just changing direction a little bit and we're evolving, and we just need to clear out the web stock. So we're just changing the stock on our website, and Yeah, and so we thought, I know, let's do a massive clearance.
Yes.
It definitely was a moment of insanity, and I've been questioned by everyone from our bookkeeper to everybody because it's exactly what we don't do. But it's been fun, hasn't it? It has been fun. Everyone's got some bargains, and that's it. And now we're that's it. I don't know what we're going to do now. 594, one for Tracy. You know, to sell 2,500 strands in 4 hours, that was quite a mission. One for Rani. I've got 4 left. Blue lace agate as well. It's getting rarer and rarer, and you don't tend to get it in a matte. Such a pretty colour.
I know.
Don't you think? A second one for Jill on a regular sized wrist. Thank you. 3 left. I bet your wrist is half the size of my wrist. Put your wrist in the picture there, Paul.
Yeah.
I can't. We're not quite in. Oh no, they're about. See, it's regular size. It's the same as yours. Well, I've got 3 of these remaining. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. £4.20 for just a minute. Sorry, I'm reading Philip's comment. Sorry, what's that? I've got another one for Tracy. I had 3, 2 left.
2. We can't leave 2. That's not okay.
Is that right, Philip? I haven't put that on the screen. 594. Tracy Thompson got a second one. Some people need to get a second one because I've only got 2 left. I've lost the ticket. It's hiding under here somewhere. 594. 594 for you beautiful. 594. Tracy Thompson's got stuck up there. You're stuck on my screen, Tracy. Let me say. You were making a bad joke. I got it. 1 for Jenny. And then 1 left. A bid on another one from Elysian, and they have sold out. Well done, everybody. There's that one's going. Right. Oh, this is honestly, genuinely one of my favourite strands. This is called Yuang Yuang agate. I've no idea what Yuang Yuang means. I presume it is a location. And it is an agate that looks like bubblegum colours. It looks a little bit orange there, but you can see here it's kind of pinks and reds. It's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Jill has lost 2 inches, did you say, off my wrist since I lost nearly 8 stone. Wow. It's just amazing. I now have a normal size wrist. Well done, Jill. Well done. Congratulations. Right, this one was £14.50. Now £8.70. £4.90. One for Jill. I love Morganite. It's my favourite. Reminds me of that, Juliet says. Yes, very much those colours, than paler colours there. So this one is £4.90, £8.70. £8.70 is such beautiful. This is an 8mm round. Does help if I give you as much information about the gemstone as possible. This is an 8mm round Yuang Yuang agate strand. But when I'm in China next, I'm going to ask what it means. 13 of this one as well. How strange. 1 for Hazel Westwater. Is that it? Oh, well, we get to keep Yuang Yuang. No, I don't mind. I think it's quite pretty. Okay. We do have it in a smaller size, though. I've only got 1 of the 6mm. I had 12 then. I had 12 of the last one. So this is the same again in a 6mm round. And this one is £4.89, only £6.90. But there's just the one to go, guys. Only 1 left.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just the one. £4.89, £6.90. Gone to Jill. Thank you, Jill.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right. We're on to hematoid quartz. This sold loads over the weekend on the website. There's only 4. No, that's not right. 5 remaining. 5 remaining of an 8mm hematoid quartz. So this is also known as your crimson healer in the world of crystal healing. I've got the ticket trapped on it. There we go. Crimson healer. So that's your hematite inclusions, making it this lovely red colour. It's very nice, isn't it? Gorgeous. This one is 392 is your code. Only 5 remaining, remember. £6.90. That's for your 8mm round. £6.90. 392. One for Jill. Hematoid quartz. One for Tracy Thompson. Two for Jane Ridge. And the last one has gone to Isabel. Thank you very much. Sorry, just missed out there, Hazel. Sorry about that. We've got the same in a 6mm. 391 is your code for the 6mm. I think I've only got 4 of this one remaining. Same again, your hematoid quartz. This is now £5.10. 591. One for Jill. 391. One for Isabel. Two for Jane Ridge. Sold out.
Whoa,
thank you. Yep. I've got a 4mm baby one in this one as well. You've got a 4mm. This one is £3.90. £4.20. We've got a few of these ones, so you might get one of these ones if you keep trying, Hazel. We've got 15 of this one. £3.90, £4.20. So you can multi-purchase this one. It is pretty, isn't it? £3.90. One for Jill, one for Isabel, Tony, Lisa McGreesh, Tracy Thompson. Oh, my phone's making a noise. Sorry about that. It's having a little chat to itself, reminding me what I should be doing. £3.90. Two for Mary. Thank you, Mary. Come on, people. I've got left 8. That's quite a lot. There it is. That's sorry, Polly.
Aww.
I know. Right, okay. Black tourmaline, smooth round 4mm. What are we doing here? Black tourmalines. £3.90 for Hazel. Thank you, Hazel. Right, £2.59, £5.40 for your 4mm smooth black tourmaline rounds. 4mm, £2.59. I've got plenty of these, so you can multi-purchase on these. I've got 17 of these, which is loads. A second £3.90 for Jill. Just note the PP, is that a normal or special? It's low enough that I can consider purchasing, Philip says. Post and packaging for your international purchases is £14.90. You can put up to 2 kilograms in that box. So that's all you have to do is just bid and send us your email address, and we send you an invoice to pay by email. You click on the link and check out from there. As soon as you put in any international address, it will charge you £14.90. If when you're checking out, you just ask us to hold your basket, we will hold it until it hits the 2 kilograms, and then from there we'll ship it on, unless you give us a date to ship it or you want to let us know when to ship it. It's really straightforward. UK post and packaging starts at £3.90, is capped at £7.90. Is that right? Yeah, £3.40 to £7.90, because it changed. That's why I'm confused. That's up to 2 kilos, Isabel says it is. Right, okay. Nobody wants black tourmaline.
Aww.
Oh, the poor black tourmalines.
How many do we have left?
Oh, we had loads of those.
Oh, I thought they were really pretty as
so
well.
I feel like we need to move this camera around. Just a minute, everybody. I'm trying to change my settings, camera, just for this next part. Can I put camera? Yeah. Can I do that? No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Oh, it's going to be clever then, but I can't be clever.
They're ruining it.
I'm ruining it for everybody. Right. Now I've lost myself here. Oh, I've lost my camera altogether. What the hell did I do? Camera off. Oh, right.
There we go.
Never mind. What I was going to say, thought Julie had said then that she's moved to the EU to get good shipping charges, but she didn't say that. Next up is Crazy Lace. So I was going to go crazy on both screens, but it wouldn't let me. What a shame. Crazy Lace agate got your 8mm round beads. Look at that. 8mm round. How many crazies have we got? We have got 8 lots of 8mm round, only £3 a strand. That is for your 38cm strand. It is crazy prices for Crazy Lace. 349, just £3 for your 8mm rounds, but only got 8 of those remaining. Type the code into the comments if you would like to make a purchase. I've got 349 for Tracy Thompson, 1 for Tony, 2 for Lynn, 349, 1 for Mary, 1 for Julianne Watts, I'm trying to make sure I don't sell too many, 1 for Isabel, and the last one for Hazel. Thank you. Yay, they have sold out on your crazies. Then we've got some 348s. These are your 6mm rounds. 348. I've only got 7 of this size. So same again here. Same Crazy Lace agate. 348 is only £2.40. £2.40. 348 for your Crazy Lace agate 6mm rounds. £2.40. Remember, your code is crazy to get your discount off the website over the weekend as well. Don't forget, we are live on Saturday with a jewelry live. It's going to be very exciting. You get to pick whatever jewelry you like. It's a good evening of fun. No one else is doing anything on a rainy bank holiday Saturday weekend anyway. I've got 1 for Tony, 2 for Lynn. Apparently it's going to rain all weekend. 1 for Mary, 1 for Jill, 2 for Rani. Oh, no, 1 for Rani. Sorry, Rani, I ran out. And the last one is your crazy 4mm. 4mm. Quite hard to get the crazy pattern in there, but it's looking all right. This one is 586. £2.40 for your 4mm as well. I've got plenty of these for everybody, so we need you all to have a crazy moment. 586 is your code for your 4mm round Crazy Lace agate. Smooth round beads, 38cm strand. 586. Thank you, everybody, for being so kind. Right, are you ready? 586, £2.40. I've got, oh, they're all coming all at once. 2 for Lynn, 1 for Marie Dunkley, 1 for Jill, 1 for Isabel, 2 for Isabel, 1 for Rani, 1 for Kaylee Kays. I like your name, Kaylee Kays. It rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? You can bid again. 1 for Kaylee Kays. 2 for Kaylee Kays. Again, say it again. Oh, that's it. Polly's breaking the gemstones. I said to Lisa, why do I always drop the fragile ones? Why don't I drop a really tough gemstone? Yeah. 1 for Tony. I've got left, 7 left. 2 for Tracy Thompson. 5 left now. 5 left. The code, let me give you the code again in case you've forgotten the code. 286, £2.40. You forgot I was on? Oh, that's sad. Another one for Jill. 4 left, everyone. 4 left. That's great. That's your 4mm size. Good for your little stretchies. Good for your stackers. Good as a spacer. What does Kaylee K say? I want to change my name. Oh, it's you, Kaylee Honor. You've just changed it. Oh, you see, I think you should keep Kaylee K's. It's quite fun. Another one for Kaylee. Thank you. 3 left. 3 left, everybody. On your Crazy Lace, it's got to be a sellout.
Yes.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? It would be. 586, £2.40. Remember the code crazy for the weekend. You're going to need it at the weekend. for more crazy fun. No?
No. Oh.
No. Oh, 3 left. Never mind. They get to go on the website. Oh, Mary's had one. Thank you, Mary.
1 left.
2 left.
Oh,
2
no,
left.
sorry. I
Yeah.
can't count.
Bowenite. Love this as a gemstone. I've got Mary. Thank you very much, Jill. Bowenite. Chip strands 5 to 8 millimeters approximately on your around about. So 78 centimeter strength because I had a bit of a disagreement with the supplier. So 78. 2586 is for Elysian and it has sold out. Thank you very much, Elysian. Thank you. That's it. Thank you. Lovely. Right. I just me clapping because Polly was busy. Right. Bowenite chip strand. Thank you very much.
Okay.
£2 and 10 pence. We are going mad here. £2 and 10 pence for an 80 centimetre, nearly 78 centimetre chip strand of bowenite. Bowenite is known in the marketplace as new jade, but it is not jade. So we don't sell it as that because I feel it's misleading. But it is a beautiful gemstone, often used for carvings and things. Really lovely material. 1 for Tony. Tony's right in there. 2 for Jill.
Snapping them up.
1 for Julianne Watts. I know you can't not. £2 and 10 pence. £2 and 10 pence, people. 2 for Isabel. 1 for Carolee Wilson. Oh, 2 for Carolee Wilson. 2 for Kaylee. 1 for Julie Gill Frisbee. 1 for Rani. 2 for Karen Croft. Oh, how many have we got left now? 5 left. 5 left. I can't believe we got 5 left.
Wow.
£2 and 10 pence. What else can you buy for £2 and 10 pence?
Not a meal deal anymore.
Not a meal deal. Not a cup of coffee. Not a cup of tea.
Loads of stuff.
Everything that you could used to be able to buy, you can't buy.
Probably not a Freddo.
Just everything's got insanely expensive. 1 for Julie Gill Frisbee. 2 remaining. 1 for Tracy Thompson. No,
Last
3
one.
remaining. 3 remaining. Sorry, still 3 remaining.
Okay,
3 remaining. 1 for Marie Dunkley. I don't think I did see Marie. That's it. Anyone else? 2 remaining. This is nothing compared to last week, Hayley. It was insane last week.
Yes,
it was properly mental.
It was really
5, 6, 9, £2 and 10 pence. Even if you don't make jewelry, this is the time for £2 and 10 pence. You might as well have a go, I'd say. Yeah. Tree of Lives for your green, for your leaves. Another one from Marie Dunkley, and now I've got 1 left. Just one, people, 1.
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh no! It's when the sadness kicks in, isn't it, Polly? And you get this moment of sadness, and then someone breaks it and goes, "I'll take it," and you're like, "Yes,
pretty much."
All that over £2 and 10 pence. Yeah, that's it. It's all Tracy Thompson is the one. Well done, Tracy. Lovely, thank you. I'm sure they do it just so we move on. It's like, come on. Right, green aventurine chips now. So green aventurine also great for you. No, don't want to let Polly down on her birthday. Definitely not. We're not going to sell out these because we've got tons of these, because these actually are one of the biggest sellers of the business for the Tree of Life leaves. So we always have green aventurine in stock until now, and then we're not going to be restocking these, but they have been a big seller over the last 5 years. 563, £2 and 10 pence for your green aventurine. Helen says, I want to apologise. I was so wanting my purchase on Thursday, Friday. I was told I lost my job. Oh, Helen, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't mean to put that on the screen. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's absolutely rubbish. But you'll find a new job, a better job. Don't panic. Don't worry. And we'll still be here when you do that. So don't worry. Right. So I've got 3 for Jill, 1 for Tony, 1 for Marie Dunkley, 1 for Rani, 1 for Isabel. Oh, 3 for Isabel. Get in, Isabel. 2 for Karen Croft. 2 for Kaylee Kays. And 2 for Tracy Merrick. 3 for Carolee Wilson. I think I might have written you a note. Carol, did you get your note? All in all, I shouldn't be allowed to do the picking and packing because I just get terribly distracted. 2 for Lynn Blewitts.
I
Yes.
used to do that when I was packing orders. I'd write little notes in a couple of them.
Yeah, write some notes in. I put some
Yeah.
things in that I found for people. I was just living my best life. I know when I'm doing India tomorrow, but it's hard. Doing India is really hard because you have to concentrate so much.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me. So if anyone who doesn't know me, I don't do concentration. I can concentrate on things that totally engage my mind, but not for very long. So so I tend to do lots of things all at once. So I'm doing a little bit of everything.
That's what I'm like.
Yeah, but on picking and packing you can't do that. You actually have to really concentrate. And then today we got our first, I got one part of my order, not the other order. I was like, oh no, that'll be me. So yeah, but anyway, it's all good fun.
99% chance it was packed by me. That's
we should just put a note in that if it's packed by Marie, check your order. Yeah, that's it. But you know, I'm good at other stuff. It's fine.
Yes.
It's fine. Clear quartz chips. These are a staple and good for a stretchy bracelet, aren't they? So clear quartz chips, 78 centimeters strand, 581, £2 and 10 pence. £2 and 10 pence. Wow, £2 10 pence. Oh, we've got a few, but not as many as the green aventurine. 23, so quite a juicy amount going on here. 581s, 2 for Jill. I didn't even think I'm giving you the code, and you've already typed it in. 1 for Tony.
She's memorized that code. She knows that one by heart.
She does. She knows them all. Jill does. That's it. 2 for Lynn. What have I done here? 1 for Karen Croft. It's not me, it jumps them around. 2 for Jane Dunn. 1 for Julianne Watts. Wait a minute. 2 for Lynn Blewett. Oh, I've got Karen, Lynn, Tony. I'm just double checking, sorry. 3 for Kaylee. Another 1 for Jill. 1 door opens, 1 door closes, another door opens. That's what they say, Helen. And do you know what? It's really true. It is really true. Yes. So you don't worry too much. Although it is a horrible situation to be in, it all will work out just as it's supposed to be. I'm very much a believer in fate. Very much. So you must always think that 1 door closes, another door opens.
Yeah.
Right. We've got blue aventurine chips next. Blue aventurine. Look at those beauties. 1 for Lisa McGreesh on the 581s. Thank you. On your 78 centimetre strand, 576 for £3.50. Oh, £2 and 10 pence. I can't believe it. This was the end of the show, wasn't it? And I was making it all a bit daft. I remember now. Yeah. This is 576, £2 and 10 pence. Right, okay. Blue aventurine chips. 1 for Tony, 2 for Jill. Oh, I've overwritten Tony with Jill. There we are. I've rewritten you. 1 for Tracy Merrick. 1 for Karen Croft. 2 for Karen Croft. 1 for Marie Dunkley. 3 for Kaylee Kays. Don't forget, when you pay for these orders, I need you to have them pay as soon as possible, please, because we have to get them back onto the website. Thank you to absolutely every single one of you who paid at the weekend. I was most appreciative because we managed to get them all back onto the website really promptly, everything that was remaining. So really appreciate speedy payment. It was good. Yes, it was. Anyone else for your blue aventurine chips? Do have 8 left. 8. It's not an awful lot, is it? But have I got everybody on this list? I think so. Lisa, what number were you? Lisa McGreesh, 581. Yeah, I got you for 581. Look, Isabel says, this is a nice message. When I left teaching, I didn't have anything to go with. Within 2 months, I found the perfect job for me. I get more money and work half the hours. Perfect. Lovely. Isabel, 2 for Isabel. Tony didn't want to look at her invoice. Just pay it and don't look. That's the best way. Right, opalite. This is a man-made material. It's a type of glass. I've got 2 for Julie Gill Frisbee. Thank you. It's lost to Julie. Lovely. The goldstone gemstone handbags are darling, aren't they cute? We do a whole range of handbags, Philip, if you like handbags. Look at this. This is opalite. This is man-made material. It's a type of glass. Very, very, very popular. The code for this one is 570. Reduced from £3.50 to £2.10. Who could have guessed it? That's it. 570. Isabel gasps when she saw her invoice. What? Because the prices were so extraordinary, Isabel. Is that what it was? 2 for Lynn.
Just wait till you open the box and I'll see all the goodies.
I know, it's exciting.
That's
it's exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
2 for Jill. Tony said, I tried to add it up at my end, but I gave up. Don't worry, we add it up for you, so don't worry. No maths required here. 2 for Jill. We've got you, Jill. 570, 210. Okay, we're moving away from the opalite. Love this one. Preonite chip strands. Look at that. Don't forget, we've got a live Saturday, a jewelry live. Please don't. Do you know, I always say this, that it's really unnerving when we go off location. So when we're not in our own office, I get these nerves that people aren't going to watch because then I'm like publicly not being watched. Like no one can see me most of the time. Never happens.
No,
it's just in my head. And I'm always like, oh, please come and watch. Please come and watch. And then it always goes really well. And I don't know what I worry about. I don't really worry. It's just a niggle in my mind that I wouldn't like it not to work. 2 for Jill, 1 for Tony, 2 for Carol, 2 for Karen.
Common sense, but it's lacking.
It doesn't matter. We don't need common sense today. Lisa says, I know who you are, Kaylee, in a non-threatening way. She says, don't worry. So 1 for Rani, 2 for Kaylee Kays. 1 left, everyone. There's 1 left on the Preonite £2.10 strand. Preonite chip strand. One more. I'm sure someone's going to go to it.
Yes, you can't leave 1. That's not.
No, it's not acceptable. It's not. Right, okay, we've got.
I can't put it in the train so I know it's gone.
I know. It's likely to go, though. Surely they're not going to leave us with one. That would be mean, wouldn't it? Julianne Watts is the superstar of the day. Right, Red Aventurine chips. Red Aventurine, look at these beauties. Red Aventurine chip strand. Oh, I've got plenty of these. 562 was £4, now £2.10.
Whoa.
I was obviously just going with that price.
It does change.
Seems that way, doesn't it?
It does change.
2 for Jill Horton, 1 for Julie Gill Frisbee. 5-6. That was a 573, Julie. I'll take you off. 1 for Tony. 562, £2.10 for your Red Aventurine chip strands. 1 for Carolee Wilson. 1 for Karen Croft. Lisa, what are you doing watching me anyway? You're supposed to have the night off because you're not directing tonight. I love the fact they all still watch. And Angela's watching today, so they're just watching me. 562, Kieran Croft. Do you watch as well? I know Annie watches me back. If she falls asleep, she just watches it all back. And
sometimes, I'm sorry, if I miss it, I miss it.
You miss it. No, sometimes I give her daughter a lift to school a couple of times a week, and she's like, "Oh, Mum was watching you." And I'm like, "Oh, you're so sweet, all you kind people." It's the secret viewers. Yeah. That's who I want to be outed. Is that when I meet people, they're like, "Oh, I watch your live every week." I'm like, "Well, say hello. Don't just leave me there." Right, mixed rutile chip strands. This is cool. So you've got your green rutile, you've got some golden rutile, you've got the odd red agate snuck in there, but lots of lovely rutile in here. And this one is 566 was £3.50. Oops, daisy. And is now £2.10.
Wow.
566. Don't have very many of these. I've only got 9. Oh, Lisa wanted to see what it looked like with the new look. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Do you like it? Lisa is watching, so she knows the mess to sort out tomorrow. That is the truth, Nigel.
Yeah.
So if Lisa's not watching, then she doesn't know what I did. But if she's watching, well, actually, that's not quite true because Lisa normally has predicted my behaviour. So, but there will be the odd occasion. And when Polly's here, you keep it really organised, don't you? So it's always really organised.
Like sold, not sold.
Yeah, so she keeps everything neat and tidy. Oh, look, I've got all these bids.
I try to anyway.
You do a good job. One for Isabel, one for Lynn, and one for Tony. What have I done there? 2 for Isabel. One for Lynn, one for Tony. 2 for Kaylee Kays.
Tell you does like
3 left.
My little sister.
Does she watch?
Like if I'm at home and I'm like not here, then she'll watch with me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Marie Dunkley says, had no internet last weekend, was keen Monday morning. I forgot to put the code in, but it arrived yesterday. Did you just manage to telepathically bid? Got to put the code in, but they arrived yesterday and it was wonderful. Oh, excellent. So I don't know how that happened. 3 of these left. There wasn't very many to start with. I've got 566, £2.10. 566. Okay, I'm moving on.
Aww.
Moving on, leaving the 3. Well, to be honest, because once we picked our 2,500 strands, I started to, at least we'll confirm this, I started to have a mild panic that we had no stock left. And I was like, what have I done? What have I done? And she's like, you wanted to sell the stock. I was like, but now there's no stock left. So, yeah. It was a moment. Yes, I don't really know. Yeah, let's move on from that trail of thought. Yeah, it was an interesting week, wasn't it, Lise? £1.80.
Yeah, if you thought £2 was good.
£1.80. That's insane. True story, Lisa says. 189. The thing is, I love the gemstone beads. I love them so much. And why would we discount them? In my head, I'm like, why would you discount when they were a good price initially? But anyway, it's done now. It's done now.
Get all the beads.
Yeah, now everyone can get, and they have got all the beads.
Yeah.
One for Jill, one for Tony. Okay. I know they've gone to good homes, so that helps. One for Isabel. One for Jill, one for Tony. One for Rani. £1.80. £1.80. Just saying.
Can you get a bar of chocolate for that these days?
I don't know. Not the chocolate I like. No. Interesting as the Chinese curse, you may live in interesting times. I think we do live in interesting times. I think probably everybody does. Isabel, 3 for Kaylee. One for Tracy Thompson. 2 for Anne-Marie Bamford. Another one for Rani. I'm not in tomorrow morning either, I'm afraid. I'm not just slacking off on a Friday. We've got to pick India. We've got to get the India orders out. So I'm not going to be able to come in the morning. So sorry to all our Friday viewers. But we'll be back. I'll be back soon. Next Friday, we're doing something a little bit different. So, yes. Right, next up, we've got the same picture jasper in a 6mm round. Julianne Watts for 1, 588, £1.80. Lisa had to pick my order. 588, 180. Look at that. 588, £1.80. I've got one for Jill. Where's it gone? There it is. One for Tony. 2 for Karen Atkinson. Do you think Carl's eaten your cake yet?
Yeah.
1 for Isabel.
100%.
1 for Karen. 2 for Rani. 1 for Beverly. I've got 2 for Kaylee. Oh, you had to pick Jill's. I don't think you picked mine. So I was going mad. Oh, yes, Jill's order was very entertaining. That's lovely. So we had a funny story about the cake. So it's Polly's 18th birthday tomorrow. So Johnny was at home today. So he said he'll make Polly a cake. So he made Polly a cake, but forgot to put the baking powder in it. So it's more of a biscuit really than a cake, isn't it? Anyway, it was very sweet of him because he's not really very sweet normally, is he?
Thank him because
He's not there. He'll be back later.
Yeah.
And so then, but then we were running late. We had to, and we were running late. So Polly and I, we didn't get to do the cake thing, but Polly's coming back tomorrow anyway. So
Yeah.
I said, we'll do it tomorrow. But Carl was like, no, I need a slice of cake. And as we were going out the door, he was threatening to eat the cake, wasn't he? And I was saying, don't you eat that cake before I go.
He's gonna some.
So I think he has eaten the cake while we've been out. I think it's a given. Right. 588 £1.80. For the 6mm, right? Okay, £1.80, and then we have got a 4mm, and this is our last gemstone strand. Oh, this is the crazy. This one. This is not the picture jasper. This is the crazy lace agate. But just imagine the picture jasper just a little bit smaller. Then that's the one you're going for. This is 4mm, £1.80. 587, £1.80. It's the effort that counts. Philip says it's true.
Yeah.
Then wait a minute, Lisa. They're all joking. My Jasper cat just tried to get in the microwave, and my cat. I mean, I don't know if you can report your cat for abuse, but my cat is abusive to me, and I come in moaning at Lisa that she beats me up in the morning. She wakes me up at 4:30, hitting me in the face, and it's just mean. Right, sorry, Jill Horton. So I'm trying to do a job, aren't I? 2 for Rani, 3 for Kaylee, 1 for Karen Atkinson, 1 for Julianne Watts, 2 for Anne-Marie Bamford, 1 for Lynn. Lynn. You're not allowed to do that, look, when I'm directing.
Whoa,
you can do it when
that?
the others direct. 1 for Lynn of 1 of each code, just because I have to go up the codes. There we are.
That's not very nice.
Okay, no, I'm
not directing.
Not when I'm directing. Your cat
Or
is
me.
a darling, Jill said. My cat is an evil. She's evil. 1 for Isabel. Thank you. Right, okay. Picture Jasper 4mm rounds. Anyone else? £1.80. You can't go wrong for £1.80. Oops, Lynn says. Don't tempt everybody to do the same. I feel like it could be how to trick Marie. Here we are. So that's your Picture Jasper. No, it is Picture Jasper 487, £1.80.
If everyone starts doing that, your directors are quitting.
I know.
No way.
That's it. Karen's cat tried to suffocate her to wake her up. Exactly. This is just unreal. Our cats used to wake us up too early for breakfast. We ended up teddy bearing them, which is taught the consequence of their action. I don't want to know what that is. Right next, I'm not going to put all your comments on screen, Phil. So I've decided I have to read them first. It's normally I get caught out by Nigel. Is I read out, he puts something really funny but slightly rude, and I read it out without thinking. My cat's fussy, he likes people, not others. My cat doesn't like me. It likes everybody else.
Me,
it likes you, Polly. It loved Jill when Jill came. She loved Jill. She just hates me, and so she beats me up every morning. And I keep saying to Carl, could you put her in the kitchen so she can't get me? But no. Right, anyway, I've talked too much. Sorry about that, everybody. Let's turn this one off. Right, now I'm back on the big screen.
Yay.
We liked the new format, didn't we? That was fun. And we've sold most of the gemstone strands. Yeah. So that's all good. They're going to go onto the website, back on the website at the weekend now. So you're going to be able to get them back on the website at the weekend with your crazy code, and other stuff's happening over the weekend as well. So make sure you use your crazy code on the website. And it's going to be very exciting. Then we've got the live on Saturday. Please don't just leave me there. So I will hopefully see you all on Saturday as well. If you're a new customer, please make sure that you direct message us or email us at the email address under here, which is info@charmersgems.com, with your email address. We can't send you an invoice until you send us the email address. So that's really, really important. Your India invoices will come out to you as soon as possible, apart from the ones that we're holding for the carving. We're trying really, really hard. We've been working many, many hours picking every single day this week. So really appreciate all of your support. And thank you so much to everybody for watching and enjoying our new format. Thank you so much to Ken for the fabulous faceted stones. And thank you for Lynn for supplying the pearls. That we love to bring you new stuff, and we couldn't do it without our brilliant supply team. So thank you, everybody. And thank you to Polly, and happy birthday to Polly for tomorrow, where she's going to be 18. And I hope you all have a lovely bank holiday weekend. And don't forget, you will find me on Saturday at 5 o'clock. Don't lose me. Philip, it was nice to meet you. And thank you for being so chatty on our live. Saturday, Lisa says, Saturday, you better all be there. That would be fabulous. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Cheerio. Bye.
Bye.